beginning
So, what
of
happened? Who remembers the thrilling, suspenseful cliffhanger from last time?
I remember nothing.
Good.
It's been a long time.
So,
I know we're getting ready for...
I think no, we're not.
you were fucking in there.
Yeah, but we're getting ready for like potential explosions. Like we've C4'd the lab. I think that one of them is in. We were on our way up to
It's C5.
C5, but we were on our way up to the actual.
I think some of us are in front of including myself. I can't remember who's with me. I think it's Andy and Dom.
Ooh, I wrote this down.
We're outside the server room where we need to go. Leave. Everyone else is on their way up.
Yeah,
On
River,
in the
Splint, and
elevator, who
Jameson.
went upstairs, it was River, Splint, and Jameson. Staying behind in the control room was the smart people.
Yeah, and I'm in costume.
Last session, Sly, your Cockney benefactor, finally shared the final plans with you guys to throw a instantaneous mechanized revolt in New London by hacking into the mech sort of depository and wiping their memories and programs and sort of replacing them with their own. You guys have managed to break into the building that sits just below the Ministry of Defense and made access to the mech sort of hold storage area. You guys made access with some wacky fucking stealth rolls and managed to gain access to the control room without arousing too much suspicion. And some of you made your way upstairs to the server room, where you will need to gain access to the server room and wipe the server, which will enable you to tweak things down in the control room. Where we finished last time, I believe, was Jameson hitting the button on the C5 and blowing that bitch wide open. Cue sirens blaring. We will start with the group up in the server room vault. Jameson, River, and Splint. What are you doing?
I just set off an explosion, didn't I?
Yep. You just blew up open the server room.
I guess we're heading in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we...
Agreed.
Can someone keep an eye out on the door?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Three of us.
I've got pretty good perception.
All right, you keep an eye out.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye out. Do you need me to roll a perception check?
Yes, please. And actually, the other two of you roll perception checks for when you go in. Oh, Splint, very good. River not too bad, Jameson less so.
How's ours?
Splint keeping watch on the corridor. Through the smoke and the dust that is beginning to settle, the sirens are blaring, and on this floor was relatively deserted, with it being very early hours of the morning. So, and you haven't seen anyone rounding the corner, or you can't hear anyone coming down the corner just yet. But your basic reasoning skills lets you think that it's not going to be long. Upon sort of barreling in, Jameson and River, you sort of make your way through the dust and make your way into the server room. It's a sort of, except for the sort of mark you put in it, it's a sort of very white, sterile environment. But River, you notice that as you come in, even with the sirens and the lights flashing, you notice something slithering out of the wall, and that's where we're gonna...
Slithering.
Do you want us to pop down tokens?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Oh, did we? We created a distraction that moved all the guards to the warehouse, didn't
Yes.
Yes.
I remember because I felt so smart after.
Yeah, you sent a good chunk of guards down that way.
Guards.
Okay. So let me just. Okay. Boop. Declare.
Uh-oh.
Skedios.
Uh-oh.
I was just sitting there and realised I hadn't actually rolled initiative. I was like, I should probably just do that.
Or put a token down.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it'd be helpful for me to roll initiative, wouldn't it?
No, you don't do that.
No, yeah.
We'll be fine.
I'm downstairs with...
You guys are all downstairs, down the elevator, in the basement of the building, in the control
Okay.
room.
Didn't
You guys are out.
They got in the elevator, didn't they?
Huh?
Didn't they get in the elevator?
No, I think we're still downstairs.
I believe what we've got written up top in the chat is, yeah, when we were clarifying it was River, Splint and Jameson on the route to the server room, everyone else staying behind.
Yeah. No, I just thought that they started making their way to the... I thought they set off the distraction and started making their way to the elevator, but I might imagine that.
No, because they needed to stay behind in this control room for when you take out the server.
Right, okay.
With you. Their nefarious deeds.
And apologies, it's been a long time, for my complete mental clarity.
Yep.
What are we doing to the server? Are we like hacking it or just destroying it?
You have the option of using that nanogel just to fucking wipe it, which would do the job quickest, or you can just blow it up, you can fuck it, you can hack it.
Have sex with it.
For the server.
If it makes it forget what it's meant to know, then
Sweet
that'll do.
sensual intercourse.
You can.
Sleeping with Jameson always makes you forget where you are and who you are.
That's dangerous. That's
That's a tagline.
that's how you end up on a list, Sam.
Fair enough.
Jameson's probably already on quite a
I
lot
was
of it.
gonna say, I'm just be
Yeah,
shocked
there's
if
probably
he
a lot of
wasn't on
lists that he isn't
He's
like
done some shit.
a part of, and those are all the nice lists that people want to be on, like
Yes.
guest lists. But
He's on a few guest lists.
Beautiful. So, starting off are the little Spiderbot boys. They are gonna skitter up the wall onto the ceiling, and this guy's gonna come over here. And with Splint sort of over there, he's gonna take a shot at River.
yeah,
Why is that not doing... Oh, there we go. 25. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Lovely. Multi-attack. Lovely. Okay, you can only make one ranged per round. So
What a
that's
shame.
7 points of ballistic damage.
Yeah.
This guy, similarly, is going to crawl up onto the ceiling over here and take a shot at River as well.
Bring it. Are they on the ceiling, did you say?
Yep, they are. They're about 20 feet in the air,
Okay.
probably
I
out
have
of like
wings,
melee range,
so, you know.
unless you had wings
Yeah,
or
nothing is at a
some
melee
shit.
range if you've got wings.
11.
11 does not hit.
All right, that'll be their turn. River.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fly up and over here and stab this boy.
Yep. Go for it.
Damn it.
Oh. Natural damage, just double check was, yep, that misses, I'm afraid.
Yep, I thought as much. Okay, then I will use my bonus action to activate my stealth field and hide, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna go back to holding my head and groaning.
Cool. Jameson.
Lovely. Right, I'm gonna. You know what? First thing, I take it these 4 things are servers.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I'm going to do is reach into my coat and just pour some of the nasty gel stuff into the server.
Okay. Roll
Not
a...
like a canister, just like a bit.
But then if you then fuck it, you're going to get nano gel all over your pee-pee.
Then your pee-pee won't work.
It's alright, Andy, my pee-pee's still organic.
You know, nano pee-pee.
Roll a D8 to see if it's the right server.
Oh, I was just going to do all 4, but fine.
Oh, which ones? Sorry? Oh, yeah, but there's 4 banks.
Yeah, no, I was expecting to have to do all of them, so the fact that I might get one and we get it done is good.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's my entire action, so...
That'll be an action, yeah.
Bonus action, Fury.
Cool, yeah. Awesome.
Right, not a forgetful boy today.
Splint.
Splint is going to move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, here. He is going to reload his shotgun as his bonus action with some ionized shells.
Yep.
And he's going to take a shot at this boy here.
Cool. Please do.
18. I need to redo the damage because the damage is the wrong thing, but so I need to do 3d6.
Okay.
But I just need to see, does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Cool. So that'll be 6 lightning damage or electric damage.
And then that'll be, but because he's a electric boy, that will be doubled and
yeah.
That
Because I had GM rolling on, so guys, I rolled a 6 in case you didn't know.
that'll do. Yep, that's him out.
Cool.
You fire, you paste that guy's fucking circuits all over the wall.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'll step back over to here, I think.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Lovely. These little bots turn. Let me just remind myself how the thing works. Okay, cool. Lovely. This one is going to, let me just double check, see if he sees River.
I would like to impose disadvantage should he attack.
Okay.
You know.
He does not see River, so he's going to try and make an attack on Splint. He's going to try and use his Martial Strike.
It doesn't matter. I mean, like, for me, I can't use it on myself, so...
Oh, you can't use it on yourself?
Nope, only an ally. Well, it's distraction, because I make a distraction, so if they're attacking me, then
of course.
I can't distract them. Hey, get me! Oh, wait, you were.
Hey,
Fuck.
hit that
Hey,
guy.
look over here. Oh, you're
I don't know, you could click your fingers off to the right as he tries to shoot you.
I mean, maybe, but, like, the rules as written, it's someone else.
You could turn Jameson into a human shield.
Does a 16 hit Splint?
Actually, no, I'm reading it. It does actually say I could do it for myself. But no, 16 doesn't.
Then you're all good. This guy, this one over here is going to try and make contact. Oh no, this guy would have been like right up next to you. This guy's going to try and get up in Jameson's business, and he is going to try and attack. A 23.
Yes.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved.
Halved to 1, and you are grappled. He wraps his metallic tentacles around your body and holds you close.
This is remarkably similar to Ed's fanfiction.
I don't get any kind of save for that.
Unfortunately, no. You're able to take. You're able to saves afterwards because he hit.
Right. Okay.
Usually in these sort of situations, either there's an attack or like a saving throw. It's usually one or the other. Actually, let me double check. Just now that you've said it, let me just double check that it's not one on the first thing.
The instant grapple is pretty powerful.
It's instant because he hit you.
Yeah, these guys do fuck all in the ways of damage.
That's
Or, like,
yeah. No, I'm not. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are core restrictors. That's their jam. This guy gonna try and do a similar thing to old Splinty Boy over here. Boosh.
No,
11.
no.
No,
You can get in the bin.
you're all good. Lovely. Moving on.
Wily, you can't grapple me.
This guy is gonna drop down on top of the server here, right in front of Jameson, and then he is going to
I
try.
would like to initiate disadvantage on an attack on this one.
Yeah, no, please do, because he does have advantage because you. Does he?
He's grappled.
Because he's grappled. So on his first attack, he's going to try and hit you with some suspicious-looking green dripping needles.
Ooh, lovely.
30, I imagine, misses. Well, 6, definitely misses.
Yeah.
And 16. I'm assuming misses.
It does.
No, you.
Wait, hang on. I'm grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he automatically gets advantage against me? I don't think grappled does.
Now that you say it,
If I'm restrained, he would.
I think you
But
might
isn't
be-
part of grappled that you are restrained?
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah,
restrained is a
they're
different
different things and it's bullshit.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
I think it's like the person who grapples you has advantage on you.
Yes.
And restrained is everybody gets advantage on
No,
you.
you're absolutely right.
All it says is, well, I have.
Yeah,
I thought, does he get advantage for grapple? Because that'd be really good to grapple people and then just hit them.
No, you're 100% right. My apologies. But yes, I mean, even if he did have advantage, he would still miss. So, yeah.
All it is that I can't. Basically, all the time you grapple, you can't move.
Yeah, basically, yeah, until you
That's
break
the
the grapple. Yep.
If they have an ability to restrain as well, which they may well do, then fair enough. That would be. I can imagine. I can see that being a second turn bullshit nasty thing. But.
This guy is going to do a similar thing and drop from the ceiling and try and attack Splinty Boy here. Moving along. Try and hit you with his suspicious needles. 18.
18 is enough to hit me. Yeah.
Lovely. That's 5 points of piercing damage with an additional 6 points of poison damage.
Bastard.
He's going to try and attack you again. 15?
Nope. Get in the bin.
Messy, you tinks off your little helmet. That's all good. River.
I love how we're all wearing helmets. Right, I'm going to disengage so I can move here without an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to attack this guy while flanking to gain advantage.
Yeah.
So, pacha!
Fuck damn, yeah.
Neat. And that means I get the snack attack of 10. So that's 19 stabby damage. Slashy, I don't know, fucking damage.
Yep, that's good. That's a good hit.
And I will end my turn.
Very good. Lovely.
Oh fuck! I was going to ask you to do the goo on the next server, but
Do the what, sorry?
do the goo. We're here to destroy the servers. If we do that, we can leave.
Ah, yeah, okay, right. Well, next turn I can do that.
I am now. But you're probably in the best position to do that. You can probably just.
I was gonna say I can get there, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll try and please
I'm gonna-
remind me.
try and kill some things.
Yeah.
This is how you remind me.
Of what I really am.
Jameson.
Right. I've had enough of these techno tests. I'm going to smash them with my hammer.
With his nano PP.
You're not wrong.
I'll start with the guy who's grappling me.
Yeah.
+2 fury damage.
I can't see your attack on the thing yet.
It'll appear in a second.
Okay, cool.
I can see it, so I'm imagining it's just your server catching up.
Probably. Oh yeah, my connection's a bit weird. Oh, there we go. 16 will definitely hit. 10 will definitely hurt. And he is smashed to bits as well.
Huzzah!
Now no longer grappled.
Marvellous. Looking at these guys, they look like they do melee damage. Oh, they do the injection melee damage, don't they? The poison.
Yeah, they have a little submachine gun on their undercarriage, and they have little poison injectors, which look like little fangs on the front. Very cute.
Oh, lovely. Right, I will move there. I'm guessing he gets an attack opportunity, but I don't really care.
Yeah, he will. Let's see what happens with that. Oosh. 22.
Well, I'll take 2 damage.
2 damage and then 6 poison damage.
Better.
If I take a step back, I get 4 attacks of opportunity.
3 because one of them's already taken an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, of course, 3.
Yeah.
And then I'll toast this boy.
Yep.
Because we're here to fuck shit up.
It's not going to hit me, is it?
No, it's a straight line. I'm pretty sure it's a straight line. You're not going to rector me in that after a fight, are you?
I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think.
I'm going to fire it straight line anyway.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is a weird roll. And we'll have a +2 fury damage.
That's a weird roll. Awesome. That guy, 14, 16 points of damage. Yeah, that'll hurt. It's blown off like one leg, and it's limping around, but it's and sparking a bit, but it's still up.
Also, because it's a ranged weapon attack, I can use superheated weaponry, so I'll do another d6.
4, damn. Yeah, this thing's beginning to look a bit ropey.
Okay.
Blew off one of the little poison injectors. And it's sparking something fierce.
Yeah, I'm going to save. I'm not going to do it. That's just a once turn thing, so I'll save the rest for another day.
Cool. Nice. Smith.
I am going to take a step to there. So this guy and this guy are going to get attack opportunities on me.
Yes, they are. So the little security spider bot is going to try and hit you with poison injectors. 19.
That hits, yeah.
5 points piercing damage and 7 points of poison damage. And the little restrictor boy here is going to try and attack you with his martial strike.
No.
No, that does not hit. So yeah, no, you're all good. Oh wait, no, the other restrictor. Yes.
No, well, I'm still in his melee range, aren't I?
Oh yeah, no, you are. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going to shoot this boy again with the hypocritical oath, and I'm going to use the ionizing round.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do back.
10 is unfortunately going to miss, I believe.
Nice. Okay. Well, with a bonus action, I'm going to quick heal myself.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, 16.
Fucking hell. 7d4, Jesus.
Yeah, it's 1d4 per level.
All right, shit.
Now that we're level 7, it's 7d4.
Oh, damn. Okay. Lovely, that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
Oh, I see it's restrictor boys again. This one right next to you, Splint, is going to try and attack you. Try and get you with his metal wigglers. That's going to fucking miss.
He's going to miss. Does he fall over his own arms?
Yeah, no, he just fucking like reaches for you and then gets him like tangled up.
Yep.
In like one of the fucking like cartoon sort of bows. And he's like, oh jeez, oh man, and falls over.
Nice.
And the other one's going to try and like wiggle over and get you. 12.
Doesn't hit either.
So it's going to be a miss. Lovely. It's the Spider Boy's turn. he is gonna crawl over here to get you. And
Can I get an attack of opportunity?
yes, there you will.
Yeah.
But she also have advantage for being stealthed.
Dabby. I hope I
You would
do.
have broken stealth to attack.
I did break stealth already, no, so I presumably horribly miss.
So for the spider boy, I can't remember. Oh no, unfortunately, there's
Yeah, it's a 12. Yeah, I'm gonna
sorry.
miss. That's alright.
And he's going to attack you. He is in, because this guy is in this square here, he's going to get advantage, actually. Full attack here. 19.
Yeah.
4 points piercing and 6 points of poison damage.
Yep.
And he is going to try again.
Gets 2 attacks. Fucking hell.
2 attacks if they're melee. 21 points. 21 to hit, 3 points piercing, and 7 points of poison damage.
So you just did 20 damage to me.
He's not, these guys don't fuck around.
Bastard.
They haven't got loads of health, but they're mean little bastards. This guy's going to try and sort of like fucking hobble over to Jameson, and he's going to try and do something similar. Nope. Moving on, River.
Okay, now that nobody's near me, I don't even have to disengage, so I'm going to run or fly over here, and I will use a dash to make sure that I get that whole way.
Mm-hmm.
This is the server, right? I'm not being stupid yet.
That's a control panel. These sort of banks over here are the servers.
Oh, right, okay. If I gooed
Okay,
this, do I think it would work?
Roll a hacking check.
Yeah. There. Oh, hey. First time I've ever known anything about hacking.
You believe, you look at the configuration of this and you can see that this control panel runs the server room and its connection to the greater network. So you believe if you take this out, it will effectively disable the server room.
Okay, can I goo it?
You may goo, please goo. Roll for goo.
What?
No, you don't need to roll for goo.
What is a goo roll? Bureaucracy, because we haven't used it.
You're right. Yeah, well, that's a fine goo.
It's a good goo bureaucracy.
Fine goo. As the gel sort of slathers over the computer system here, it's almost instantly absorbed into the metal, which is really weird to see. And while the sirens don't go out, you can feel almost like a hiccup in the building as like lots of systems in the entire building either fail, reset, or are affected in some way. There are obvious fail-safes in why the alarms are still going and the sirens are still sounding, but shit just happened. We'll come on to what that means for the other team in a little bit when we resolve this. Lovely. Are you doing anything else?
I'll use the rest of my movement to move back here.
I think we might want to destroy the rest of the servers as well, just so they can't react.
Yeah. I'm out of goo now, though, so I can just stab them.
I thought I just put a small amount of goo in. Don't need lots of goo.
I don't know. Is it all of it, or is it...
I missed it.
If you thought it was all of it, you probably used all of it.
Wait, you there,
Let's
buddy?
go with that.
Awesome.
River took no chances.
Jameson.
Alright, let's be done with this little bish. I'm going to smash him 2 pieces.
Yeah. No,
You sure
that
about
doesn't do it. You fucking miss him. You got bombs and weaves.
On one leg. Outrageous.
Yeah. I managed to avoid it on the first attack, I'm afraid.
Nah.
That'll fucking do it.
Tiny little scumbag.
Don't talk about Tom like that.
Oh.
Enraged by him sort of dodging you and getting around, you like pull back for a massive swing and then just overhead just smash it into the fucking ground, leaving a small little crater in the floor there.
Fuck you,
Yep. Pass him down. Getting through these boys. You doing anything else?
Am I, because he's smaller than a square, am I in range of him?
Yeah, they are occupying that square. I just did them a little smaller because they're just to remind myself that they're small sized.
I haven't all my movement left. I feel like I should make use of it somehow.
I mean, putting yourself into a flanking position for me would be a benefit.
Can I move to here?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Very good. Splint.
With flanking, does that work for ranged attacks at point blank range or not?
No.
Fuck. In which case, then I don't really have a good attack for melee range.
Don't you have an instant max damage thing?
But it's for any attack that hits. But I don't really have anything for point blank range.
You must be able to do a melee attack.
I will say you know that from what you've seen of these things and from the other guys hitting them, you know that these, especially these little like tentacle bots, are not terribly robust.
Yeah, it's more that I've just not, because I've only got 4 slots and 2 of my slots are for healing. I don't actually have anything like built in there for close range. So give me 2 secs and try and find what the actual damage is. And
If you have something in the inventory, let me know and I can check it.
Vibro knife.
Vibro knife, yep, that is going to be 1d6.
1d6
Plus your dex.
plus my I've just got to check
Or
what my
strength, whichever you're using for it.
and it would use dex for the attack, wouldn't I?
Yep.
And and I'm proficient in melee weapons, so I get a +3. I'm just going to roll a d20 to attack, so it would have a +3 because I'm proficient.
Yep.
So would a 22 hit?
That will fucking do it.
Cool. And then it'd be, you said 1d6.
You want to roll it again in case you get a crit? Because you got advantage, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still hits.
Cool. And you said it was a d6, yeah?
Yeah, 1d6 plus your dex.
Well, my dex is... Oh no, my dex is 1. Never mind. It would have been a 24. But yeah, that's fine. So that would be 6 damage with a vibro knife.
Oh, that's going to hurt. You're still alive, though, unfortunately.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to quick heal myself again because I'm taking damage.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. That's a lot of ones.
There's a lot of ones, yeah.
All good. Lovely. Here's the restricted one. This boy that you've just hit, Splint, is going to try and attack you. He is going to try and grab you with his old noodlers.
No.
And going to fail miserably. Jameson, the other boy, is going to try and whip around on you and try and attack you. 17?
No.
It's going to be a big time miss. This boy on the other side of Splint is going to come around even more behind him, crawling up on the wall now, and he is
I'm going to give disadvantage. Haha, straight roll, bitch.
against yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I looked it up. It turns out I was wrong. You can't. It says distraction is...
oh shit.
Where is it? You know how to create a distraction to keep allies alive beginning at first level when you or an ally attacked by a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. You can use your action to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Good to know. Cool, so it'll be a 12. I imagine misses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then 23 would hit, yeah.
23. That'll be 6 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of poison.
Fuck's sake.
Take that, you fucking healing.
Well, hey, that would have put me on single digits if I hadn't healed, so I'm okay with that.
Alright, River.
Oh, right, okay. Is this the server block or is this? The silver bit or the black bit? I don't know what.
The black bit, the silver bit's like where all the cables kind of run into the floor and stuff. It's all important.
Okay. Can I stab the server block?
Sure. Roll an attack.
God, I hope I don't miss. Ugh.
You wouldn't. I mean, you'd very unlikely to miss. You definitely hit. Yeah, that's some good fucking damage. You're fairly satisfied that you've taken out. You've definitely dismantled and destroyed this like row of servers.
All right. So I'll just do a little cross.
Yep.
All right, red's got it. Okay, cool.
We had the same idea.
Yeah, I will. Brain, many thinky hard. I will move here and my turn.
Lovely. Jameson.
Yes. Right. I'm gonna bat this boy to high heaven.
Yep. With advantage 22. That's a fine hit.
Plus 2.
It does not matter. He is dead.
And then I will take a step this way.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can I take a step this way? In fact, can I go there? I've stayed in melee range, so it
You're
doesn't...
still at melee range, so that's fine. Yeah.
Did we establish if I roll with a ranged attack in melee range is disadvantage? Is that right?
Yes.
So bear with me on this. I'm going to flamethrower the final remaining snake bot on the basis that even if I miss, I will still melt the server behind him.
That's a fair assumption.
So I'm going to hose down that snaky little bitch.
Be a pretty prolific miss.
I mean...
Yeah. Yeah. You fucking manage that. Well, first off, this guy's fucking turned into molten slag.
Slag.
This guy, yeah, you've just fucking like flamed all over. And in true Jameson fashion, starts a big fire.
Lovely. Fire in the server room.
Fire in the Taco Bell.
Yes.
Lovely. Splint.
I'm going to just shoot at this... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to shoot at that guy.
You also in melee.
Yep, I'm just going to set that. I'm going to take the
Yep.
disadvantage over getting him an attack of opportunity.
Sure, yeah.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Won't do it, I'm afraid.
GG.
You just running. You just finished.
That's my go.
Carry a syringe or something, right? Obviously.
Pardon?
Carry a syringe or something.
What am I meant to do with a syringe? Oh, let me give you a flu vaccine machine.
Fill it with the stuff you put in your ionized bullets and stab him.
I buy those things. I don't put anything in them.
Okay. Someone else puts them in them.
The restricto bots are dead. The little spider bot is sort of in some sort of sudden death mode. Is going to leap onto Splint and try and inject him again, just because he likes doing that.
18 is exactly right.
5 points of piercing damage.
I feel
And
like there's something slightly disturbing about the fact that Spider-Bots decided to attack Splint by grappling him and then injecting him.
he didn't this guy didn't grapple him. He's just flavoring it.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
But that will be 10 points of piercing poison damage on top of that.
Yeah.
Right? And he's gonna go in for another one. 3 points of piercing.
Yeah.
And 10. Oh fuck. 10.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yes. Okay.
I felt like this was a fight where people didn't realize how much damage I was taking because I'm fucked.
Can you roll the
Good.
You didn't get anything.
I literally said on the last attack, if I hadn't healed, I would have been on single digits.
I didn't do that.
Well, Dan, my brain is not good
Dom,
work.
you are forgiven.
Thank you. Yay.
In my defence, I didn't have any input on them mobbing you and not me.
Yeah,
Did.
it's fine.
I don't know
it's
why.
fine.
Suck it, Sam. I'm forgiven.
What am I rolling? What am I rolling?
A
Ed?
D10.
A D10.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking hell.
So weirdly, this thing, as it goes to inject its poison, it stabs. The needle is actually thicker than you'd think, and with the damage you've already taken, it stabs into your wrist and completely. You're a doctor, so you can feel it sever all the tendons in your hand, and although it's hanging on by like a thread, you have functionally lost your left hand.
Yay.
Oh, fuck. That's how he does surgery. He can't replace his own hand. Wait, can he?
Not left-handed.
Get someone
Yeah,
else
fuck.
to use his hand and
Can
then-
I also just say, guys, what is with our group and losing fucking hands, like, and arms? Like,
Look, we're all really, really big fans of episode
This-
5.
this is insane. Because what? I've lost a hand now. Mr. Ditch has lost an arm.
I didn't lose an arm. I
I
lost
had an arm replaced.
I
Oh, you
lost
lost
my
a
little
finger.
finger.
You lost a pinky. Yeah.
River had an arm
James lost a
replaced.
hand.
Jameson's
John
lost a hand. John's
John
lost a
an
hand.
arm.
An
In
arm.
fact, everybody apart from Cookie has lost a hand or finger.
Whereas Cookie's just lost his mind,
Yeah.
as has Andy.
He only ever had the tenuous grip on that to start with, to be fair.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. River.
Okay, instead of me fucking around with these servers, then I want to run over and stand over Cookie and attack, not Cookie, fuck, Brain, Splint, and attack the robot boy.
Yes.
Uh,
Kill.
I'm just checking if there's anything in my item list that's going to be helpful. No, holy shit, my item list is fucking dreadful. I just have like a bottle of whiskey, the favour of the fish merchant. Okay. Yeah, because I did that thing for the
Oh
fish
yeah.
merchant. So, katana attack. Shit.
That's be a miss.
I'm just checking, hang on.
Oh, wait. I didn't pay attention.
Oh, damn,
Classic,
yeah.
classic Sam.
None of my stuff gives me a bonus. So, I guess I miss. And I will use my bonus action to...
Hide behind my body.
yeah, I kind of want to stand in the way. Can can I just make sure I'm stood over Cookie? Cookie, fuck, Brain. Splint.
Yeah. Yeah, you can basically give him like half cover at the least.
I'll do that. I'm not
Yeah.
invisible as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Jameson.
Right, first off, we're going to bonus action Rallying Cry, which is essentially the equivalent of Bardic Inspiration of a D. So it's a D8 for Dan. So next saving throw, you can add a D8.
That might be helpful.
That would be helpful.
That might be very...
Is Tyron?
No, because no one said, so I assumed he was still the cookie.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense. And then, on the interest of making sure that nothing else does any damage to Splint, I'm going to try and murder this last bot.
Yep.
And I'm going to take the disadvantage and try and hose him down with a flamethrower.
Cool, yeah.
Really well last time, and I have 2 attacks, so I can always hit him with the barracks afterwards.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
I will miss. But you hose all up and down. Yeah, you fucking hit him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he is dead. This shit's on fire again.
Everything's on fire. Why wouldn't it be? All right, yeah, come back. Can I?
Yep. Yeah, you are now out of combat.
So I can offer Splint some. I can force feed him some C5, or offer him maybe a frag grenade.
Rather you didn't.
Alternatively, I can offer you some of a vast amount of Leucolite Complete Relief. which may or may not be useful.
Whilst Jameson is frantically rustling through his pack,
True.
make a death saving throw.
Oh my god, I've got a bottle of
Straight
whiskey.
D20, yeah?
Yeah, just a straight D20.
You've
Okay.
got a D8 inspiration die.
Which-
Yeah, plus a D8.
Which I
Only if you need it.
how long does that last? Is that just their next roll?
You keep it until you use it.
Okay.
So you can choose.
Let me see what that
Wait until,
rolled.
you can wait until after you
I
roll.
would include it.
Hey, that's a success.
14.
All right. That's one success. Cool. What are you doing now? The
Have you got anything in
says, "Yeah, shit, popping off all over the fucking building."
Alright,
Fire.
can I send River real quick to just take the last server out, take the last of my gel and get that server down so we've done that bit.
Okay, I will leave my bottle of fine whiskey that I've been holding since literally the beginning of the campaign for like disinfectant purposes.
Is there...
Purposes.
I have 3 enhanced medkits, if that helps.
You're in the wrong place.
We need to get him to you then.
I have a first aid kit in my bag.
first Flint's kit, is he carrying any split med kits?
I've got a first aid kit.
Right.
Make an investigation check to see if you can find it in time before he needs to take another save. Okay, so you do find it, but not before he takes another save. So Splint, please make another death saving throw.
God damn it, Dan, your
One
rolls
success,
fucking
one failure.
suck.
Yep, so Jameson, you find the first aid kit.
Am I allowed to use my rallying cry outside of combat?
Can't see why not. As long as you're...
I only get that twice, but I'll do it again, so next roll he's another D8 available if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to stabilize him, I guess.
Yep, make a medicine check, please.
Wait, is River still in the room?
Yeah.
Can River do that? Because I am very, very bad at medicine. As in, I have a negative modifier to medicine.
Okay. I will do it, and if you can help me, yeah?
I will assist.
Thank God. Oh, man. I don't have a negative modifier, but boy howdy do I have bad dice.
I'm going to say, like, the first aid kit isn't used up, but you haven't fucking succeeded. Splint, make another death saving throw. You have 1 success and 1 failure.
I'm going to add a D8.
That is 2. 1 success.
Oh, thank fuck me. The D8. I did the D8.
Oh, shit.
13.
I have...
All right, 2 successes, 1 failure. Make
Can
another.
we try with the medkit again? Or...
Yep, go for the med kit again.
I'll assist. What's killing him, out of interest?
Oh my God.
Blood, like the poison pumping through his system and the blood loss from where his hand.
We got a 16.
Right, his hand... We've already established his hand is useless, yes?
Yep, it is like purple and it is
Oh,
like
please do
bloated
not
and
chop it
hanging on
off.
by like a tendon.
Can I flick my...
Can you focus on
Can you just
assisting me with
focus
the
on the
medicine?
medicine roll first?
I just
Yeah.
did the
Yeah.
medicine roll. You got a 16. That's happened now.
He is stabilized.
Fuck it else. That's
You
is
were
that
just
one hit point.
Pounding on his chest with the fucking med kit.
All right. In the interest of making sure that there's at least one wound is one thing I can do. I'm gonna chop off his useless hand.
Before you do that, just checking it. If I'm stabilised, am I conscious as a result of that?
No, you're unconscious.
Okay, cool.
You're just not dying anymore.
You're just not dying anymore.
Can I actually
Well, if you want.
stop me if this is gonna do any damage to him in the long run? But this is my proposal: is did I remove the useless hand, which is now just dead weight that could potentially bleed, and cauterize the stump with any number of hot things.
You might kill him with shock, though.
He's already unconscious.
Yeah, you might kill him.
And this is why I'm
Will
asking.
be fire damage. I mean, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, I know I wasn't.
I was going to say, I think our better shout...
A flamethrower his hand. I was just going to like press the end, the still hot nozzle on there to cauterize the wound.
Still going to hurt.
All right, if it's a bad idea, I won't do it.
I mean, I'm saying we've got him
I'd say
stable.
if you're gonna do it,
It's
you
not
need to
part
do
of
it
it.
with some sort of medical intent. So I'd say it would be a medicine check to do it.
No, not happening. I'll carry him.
Okay. What about if you pick him up, because I can't carry him,
I'll
I'll nuke the rest of these servers,
Yep, I will
and then we
carry
need to try and get him to the other guys because if they've got
To be honest, they need to come. We need to meet up. Like they need to come to us because they need to do. Well, I'm sure this will happen shortly, but we've done our bit. They can now reprogram all the bots, and then we escape. But we escape up, not down.
The thing is, what
oh yeah.
I have an idea, but can I tell the group if I'm unconscious? Like, or is that not okay, Ed?
I mean, depends on how like true to the art form you want to be.
I think. Can I put out there that if it's like an outrageous idea that none of us ever would have got without Dan's input, then no. But if it's something that we might have come across on our own accord, then possibly.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you some time to mull it over whilst we fade downstairs
sake.
To the other group
With idiots.
Cookie, Mr. Ditch, and John. You guys are in the control room. When you are so Cookie, you are looking at the panel in front of you about like the sort of like reprogramming the synths and login for that. When suddenly you again feel that sort of hiccup in the building, all the systems sort of like either reboot or like just switch off and die. And you can see the screen in front of you just essentially go blank.
Right.
Make a hacking check.
Need to open the code sheet.
Hacks.
Hack.
Lovely. Hacking. Tearing, like, over the course of you, of the guys heading up in the elevator, you have just been dismantling, like, the control room, trying to find sort of the main sort of like drives which hold the sort of brains, essentially, of the synths. I feel so inadequate doing, like, saying, like, random tech shit in front of people like Richard. They do. You find the robot brain.
You touch the keyboard and beep boop.
Essentially, you do good beep boops, and you find the robo brain buried essentially just under the floor of the control room. It's just like a big long box, about 5 foot by 2 foot. And you sort of suss out that this is the main fucking thing. Now that this is the only sort of local sort of copy of the synth programming, if this was taken out, their programming is taken out, or you can, as I say, use the nanogel and use the drive you are supplied with to reprogram them completely.
Can I consult?
Yeah. Everyone's the guys are there with you.
What do you reckon?
So I've lost track of what we're reprogramming them as. Is it just to do our bidding?
Yeah, so as I told you, the options are basically you can just wipe them, in which case they are just useless bits of machinery not capable of doing anything. They're just mannequins, essentially. Or you can use the drive that was supplied to reprogram them, and they essentially become they want to then become freedom fighters.
This is quite a big decision.
This is that fucking
This is the massive
New Vegas.
Yeah, this is the New Vegas question.
Yeah. Are we anarchists or are we?
Are we anarchists? Of course we're fucking anarchists.
Okay, then let's just fucking destroy it.
We are.
Shall I flip a coin?
Arguably, the biggest form of anarchy would be them having our bidding.
I'll flip a coin. Heads.
Our bidding.
Well, it's not going to be our bidding, is it? It's going to be Sly's bidding.
Not if
We make them freedom fighters. Tails, we make them mindless drones.
I don't think they're even minus drones. They just died.
They were just.
It's heads.
Was it reprogram?
We're going to make them freedom fighters.
All right.
Can you put in the code to make sure that they belong to us specifically?
Huh? Do you know what the code is to make sure they belong to us?
Can we make sure they know
you're
the
a
3
hacker.
laws of robotics?
That's
It's this dot robot equals me. That's how you make that.
So Cookie, make another hacking check.
boobs.
Is boobs your final answer? Okay, yeah, no shit. As you're sort of installing the drive, you are able to sort of briefly glance through the code, and you can see that yes, it's not terribly complex. All it does is imprint the synth. It leaves them with their programming and their knowledge. It just imprints them with a strong desire to dismantle the government. Is there anything else you would like to do to it?
Can they do it with a smart?
Absolutely, if he wishes.
And can I program them to cast Bavarian Fairground music out of their ears? They do it, please.
Play the mess around.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
And also, I want to make them so that we have some sort of buzzword to get control of them.
What is your buzzword? What is your safe word?
Boy, cunt.
That seems...
Cunt Flaps McGree.
Cunt flaps.
Oi, cunt robot.
Cunt flaps is our safe word.
Okay. You hit you feverishly sort of like adjust the code of the sort of script and hit enter. You feel like a hum as the machine sort of like take on this new programming, and you can see a bar sort of light up, sort of like indicating the upload, and it's going to take just a few minutes whilst it's doing that. As you are doing that and you have made the upload, you see the security guards that had previously been sent on their wild goose chase are now sort of like returning back to the sort of...
Here we go. Wait for the countdown while a swathe of enemy attackers.
Alright, I like everyone in the control room to, if you're trying to hide from like their view, roll a stealth check. With advantage because you guys are out of the way and like up high.
I think I rolled disadvantage because I'm in the mech suit.
Didn't we leave the mech suit downstairs?
Nah.
Doesn't Redacted need to roll? Is it Redacted?
Does Tyrine need to?
I have heard.
Tyron, no, I'll say he'd be able to easily hide. He's like easily out of view from them anyway.
He just
What's the range that you can control Tyrine, Andy?
I don't know.
You want to send a...
I don't think there is a range. He's a separate...
No,
I think there is a range, but it's something really fucking long.
Well, 'cause I can send him on.
It's like miles.
I can send him on like to follow people and shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to send an enhanced med kit on Tara and up to Spin?
That's a fantastic idea, Tom. That's that right there is that's top tier thinking.
That's why Tom gets to meet the Queen to show him bits of plastic.
That's
Oh, fucking...
that was exactly my idea.
Sure.
That one.
So the security guards making their way back onto the floor miss you.
Was that your idea then?
That's exactly what my idea was. Yeah.
Can we do that, Ed?
What is that?
Put a med kit on Tara and send it up to Bloom.
It's an enhanced med kit. Or is it enhanced or advanced? I don't know. I've written in enhanced.
You are able to do that.
Advanced.
It would need, Tyron would have to navigate his way through the lobby and up the elevators and make its way up there, but possible.
Do it.
Okay. We shall Shall we follow? Let's follow Tyron because this will be fun. So Tyron, it starts like you strap a fucking Tyron, you fucking strap a med kit to Tyron, and
Is there any dead bodies in the area?
yes,
Dead bodies.
the guys that you killed.
I want to put whatever hat they were wearing on Tyron.
Absolutely. Tyron sprints off down the catwalk and around a few corners, and he makes it to the lobby area that the other guys made it to. Tyron sees as he makes it to the lobby of this floor that there is a big, there's a significant military presence. There are soldiers at the lobby, sort of just putting the place into lockdown, and he hears some like mechanical thumping, very heavy, coming from and around a corner. He can't see where. Is Tyron trying to sneak past, or just trying to fucking sprint past all of them?
No, just nonchalantly.
He's going to whistle.
He's got a hat on, yeah. He's got the hat. He's got the uniform on. Just nonchalantly.
All right. This will be kind of social stealth then, but yeah. So Tyron can roll stealth for me.
Blending.
Yeah, the Robo Dog trying to blend in.
Oh no.
Do I get advantage because I'm wearing a hat?
No, unfortunately not. They're not. Tyron looks slightly different to the other robot dogs with hats on.
In the fact that he exists.
He's got the wrong sort of hat.
As he's coming around,
That's not a hat. That's not the hat the dogs wear.
Hang on a sec.
He's got Arthweek's hat.
There's one of the security guards. He notices that a couple of the security guards are just lying down, just like flopped onto the ground, not moving. But yeah, one of the security guards that is remaining points at Tyron and says, "Hey, what's that?" And then goes to like run after him. What does Tyron do?
Can Tyron like?
Come on.
Can Tyron poop out an excuse card and then carry on?
I'm gonna say no because that's something you hadn't prepared earlier, like Blue Peter style. I mean, you can run, you can try and fight, you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leg it.
All right, roll an athletics check or an acrobatics check for Tyron.
Oh. Tyron's dead, isn't he?
So, Cookie, your connection to Tyron isn't severed, but suddenly everything just goes black. And you know Tyron is still there, but you can't control him anymore, or he is disabled in some way.
Cool.
Fortunately, that did not pan out. Cool. What else are you guys doing? The upload is now just finishing.
Have fun dying.
The security guys are patrolling around the floor, and it's just as you can see the upload bar tick to 100 that there's one security guard walking down the line of synths. And it seems like deathly quiet down there and unmoving, where when he walks past one of the synths and suddenly an arm snatches out and grabs him by the neck. And as he goes to like turn and shoot at that one, he fires a few shots into its torso, but then another one next to it grabs him, and then another one, and then another one. And then you can see this being repeated all along the floor. Each of the synths coming like back to life, like instantly, like and in unison, and descending on any of the security guards that they can see. And it quickly turns pretty gruesome. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to find or hack into a tannoy.
No, yeah, you guys already had control of the tannoy. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We need to deliver a message to gain control of these boys.
Yeah.
Execute Order 66.
Execute Order 66, cunt flaps.
What do you say?
I don't know. I haven't thought that one through. Just something to the effect that gets these guys to gets all these synths to help us in whatever we're doing.
Because it's going to be specific, I'm going to need you to tell me exactly what you say. Because I just want to know it, like specifically the wording of what you say.
Okay. What are these guys wearing?
What, the synths or the
The guards.
security guards? The security guards, well, the ones on the floor aren't really wearing much because they're now being turned just slowly into like salsa.
Okay. What's the name of this company?
This is just the Ministry of Defense.
All your base are belong to us now.
Yeah, I want to ask the synths to incapacitate any. Oh wait, no, I don't want to say that, do I? We done the thing with the doctor, didn't we? This is a different building now.
Correct.
All right, then I want to instruct the synths to incapacitate anyone employed or affiliated with the MOD.
Okay.
I don't know.
That
Crown.
Well, Cookie said it.
Well, I haven't said the safe word yet.
Okay.
Okay, I need to confer.
I love the idea that you're still holding like the tannoy button down. It's like, guys, I don't know what to say. Guys, help.
Can I have some input or suggestion?
Say, so incapacitate anybody.
Anybody who's meant to be here.
Yeah, anyone who is working on behalf of the Crown.
Yeah, but the thing is there not going to be someone later on that we're going to want to?
Why don't you say for them to incapacitate anybody who's a threat to, and just
us.
say us,
Yeah,
and then
specifically,
specifically name the people.
yeah, and not what's his face.
Because I don't want them to go around and kill I don't know, some lab technician who we might want to interrogate.
Yeah.
Because they'll
This
just
is a weird sense of morality.
Why don't you get them to
Incapacitate but not kill.
yeah.
Because then that way everyone's just incapacitated. And
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
As
Force everyone in this building to have laxative.
I'm just going to say incapacitated. Oh.
as you guys are having this heated debate, the brutal fucking slaughter on the main warehouse floor has now died down as their security guards are well and truly subdued, shall we say. So that part is quietened, which has allowed you to hear the shots and the gunfire happening down around the access corridors in all directions.
Okay, we need to decide quick. I'm just going to say incapacitate and kill anyone who's an immediate threat to us, everyone,
Yeah.
and anyone who's working on behalf of the MOD but not an immediate threat. Incapacitate and don't kill. Cum flaps.
Okay. As that is received, you see that the synths that were on the shop floor, that were on the warehouse floor, that were making their way out, kind of like there's a ripple that passes through them as they acknowledge the command, and then stride off with purpose, off in all directions, to all doors, all access hatches, in all directions. What are you doing?
Leaving?
Yeah. Getting away from this shit show we've just created.
Perfect. Which way are you going?
Not disguising myself as a security guard.
I guess.
No.
I guess to the elevator, right? That's where.
Do we need to get up and help? Is Splint still bleeding out? Do we need to go and help him?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I mean,
he stopped putting
he's
bleeds more in the chat, so I think it's good now.
Or maybe he's dead.
Awesome.
It's run out of blood.
So you guys,
He's typing with one hand. That's why.
No, he's bleeding.
you guys head down the access corridors, sort of following the path that Tyrine and the other guys went before you. You make it through to the hallway where you're hearing sort of the sounds of fighting going on. And as you round the corner, you come to this lobby area.
This looks crescendo-y.
This looks Matrixy.
Yeah.
Shut up. This is the exit with the elevators on the left-hand side, and this is where you guys came in through the right-hand side. All down here, you can see security guards in pitched battle with other security guards who are like which you now realize to be synths. So the synths having returned like changed programming and are now attacking their former masters. And you also notice one of them holding a little black bag with a struggling Tyrine sort of like held inside.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Tyron's got a cap on, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been basically black bagged.
It's going to take him out to the bins.
So, do it there. These guys in the middle dead. Some of these guys have taken a bit of damage. So you guys are over on the right-hand side.
Whoops. I was just optimistic.
Yeah,
being
you
at
can
the
cut
exit.
down over here.
All of us now.
Yep. And let's just say, yeah, let's just put this in initiative. You haven't drawn aggro, but this will just help us say, like, who's acting when.
Oh, what? Everyone else does everyone else need to, or just us?
Just you guys who have arrived.
Okay.
Yep. Especially seeing as you've arrived with a mech, you are drawing some attention.
I want to see the mech go through this.
Can I shout out, "You boy, drop that bag, cunt flaps"?
Move out, trap.
This guy over here just looks over and is just like, what the fuck, and just like continues to fire at these guys here.
Yes, that one's a person then.
Make a sense motive, or is that in this one? I always forget which one it is. Yeah, make a sense motive check, Cookie. The guy with Tyrine is a human.
Okay.
The idea that these four on this side are the synths, the guys over this side are the humans. Sort of
I'm gonna shout to the synths on our side. Get me that bag, cunt flaps.
They acknowledge the command, and you feel like they're going to act on it. Let me just see. Sending Cookie. It is your turn. You go first.
Right, hang on. What's the ping echo? 90 feet. Okay. Need to move up a bit. Is this cover? Am I in cover here?
Yeah. So if you poke out to like aim at anything, you'll be in half cover.
And what about if I move up one more?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Sort of clambering over the little desk there.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's good. I want to ping Echo. I'll start with this guy, and can you just tell me if it kills him as I go through him?
Yep. Go for it.
So 5. What is it? It's a D4 plus 1, isn't it?
Yep.
So 1. So 5.
Do you know if any of these are actually synths, Andy?
The 4 in front of me are synths, and the 4 over on the left are humans.
Okay.
Go for it.
So that's 8 damage so far.
Yep. Still alive.
Another 5.
Yep. Still alive. Still kicking.
Another 4.
Still alive.
And then another 2.
Oh, he is like his nose is just bleeding. He's bleeding out of the ears. He is bleeding out of his eyes. But somehow he is just somehow standing up.
Okay. Oh wait, I can now blind. Can I blind the guy that's carrying Tara, please, with overcrowding?
Yeah.
So a mind saving throw, please.
Oh yeah, shit. I always forget that bit.
Ha! So he blinded, and he bleeding from the nose.
He fucking barely alive.
Go and get him, mech. Oh wait, no, it's their go first.
Yeah, so it's the cops' turn. So these guys are going to return. The guys on the left, the humans, are going to try and return fire. So let me just double check. Yep. So first guy is going to tactical pistol, try and attack one of the synths just in front of him. Gonna miss. His other buddy is going to try and attack. And he is going to miss. The other buddy... Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. So this guy takes a hit. He's going to lose. He's going to take a nice little chunky hit there. Baboosh. Babushka. The guy who is, like completely fucking mullered, is just going to, like... He reaches to his bandolier on his chest, pulls a grenade out, and kind of just sort of like sways and wobbles out to the middle here, and kind of just sort of like tries to lob it really definitively, but he just sort of like fumbles his grenade and just sort of it rolls and it sort of stops about here-ish and it fucking goes off. So I'm going to need all the synths and Cookie to make a dex saving throw. So the synths.
What, a reflex?
A reflex saving throw, yeah, sorry. 1, 3, 4. And the frag. So the frag. Oh, fuck. Damn. This guy is dead. This guy is dead. What did you roll, Cookie?
15.
You take 10 points of damage. This guy saves, but from having taken the shot is also dead. And this guy is really manages to hide behind the desk here, but is really fucking hurt. That was a...
Wait, do I not get any bonus for being in cover there?
I would say... Yeah, actually, because you are behind the desk, I'll say you take half of the half, so you would take 5. Yeah.
Half of the half.
Half of the half.
Half of an half.
If only there was a
guy,
vote for that.
dives off to the side column here and tries to take a pot shot at the guy who threw the grenade and is just sort of wobbling on his feet. And he is gonna fucking take him down. He fucking brains him and
Nice.
finishes Cookie's
on.
job. And that was an eventful round. John.
I'm gonna climb up onto my little baby sling on the back of the synth mech suit, and I'm gonna hold an action until the mech suit gets in range of someone.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
John, whilst you're there, can you make a perception check for me? Because you're probably the closest.
Oh dear.
You can't make out many details, but you hear like a very rhythmic, like very heavy mechanical thumping. And you're not sure how far away it is, but it's close enough that you can feel it in the ground.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna warn my compatriots that I think there's a mech suit coming. I think there's another mech. And then, yeah, that's turn, I guess.
Cool. All right, Mega Ditch.
That's not going to be good. Okay. I've forgotten how much movement I get. Is it 30? Or is it more than that? Speed 50. So that's 10?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. You probably want Tyrine. So I'm going to head straight for the guy with Tyrine.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck! I'm never going to get there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I go round this pillar?
Yep.
8, 9, 10.
You can use your action to dash.
Good dash.
Is John on his back or something?
Yeah.
I'm in my little baby sling.
If I dash, I won't get a second attack.
Like a pup.
Is that right?
Just throw a grenade or something, man.
I don't have anything to throw. I only have a sword.
I got.
Actually, I do. I have 8 grenades.
You got 8 grenades. Let's throw one of them then.
What,
Yeah,
a Tyrine?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck Tyrine. He can.
Tyrine that has the healing in it.
Oh, I also forgot I have nerve toxin as well.
Nothing's more honourable than nerve toxin.
Mr. Ditch is either strictly samurai or biological warfare.
Or war criminal.
Yeah, I'm just going to mix together some grenades, some nerve toxin, and some fire bombs. All in one package and just
Yes.
love it. Yeah.
Or a clean stab with a samurai sword.
A clean stab through the stomach.
So what is Mr. Ditch doing?
I guess I'll have to dash because I can't just sit here and do nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Sorry? Yeah, go ahead.
I can't actually attack because... Yeah, I'm not going to attack because that's silly.
That's cool. But John can, because he readied his action. And this guy's blinded, so you have advantage.
Oh, shit.
So, John, have at. Very nice. Oh shit, I missed that bit. Oh shit. Crit. Damn. Roll your damage again.
3d8. I've never done a crit before.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so you guys lumber around the corner. This guy is blind and just like turning around frantically because he can like hear and feel the presence of the mech. But he doesn't see John poke over his little shoulder, aim a shotgun directly at his noggin, and fucking Gallagher him. And yeah, his head goes all over the place. And in the process, freeing your boy Tyrion.
Yay!
Cookie, you wanted to roll initiative for Tyrion. That's cool. Or does he go on your initiative? I can never remember.
Oh no, he has his own.
Okay, cool. Yep. So you can add him to the initiative if you like. Cool. Speaking of which, it is Cookie's turn. Never mind, it is Tyrion's turn to act.
Right, I'm gonna run over here and do a light bite.
Yep. Go for it. That's 13 to hit. That's going to be a miss, I'm afraid. He sort of manages to kick Tyrion away, keep him at bay. Is that Tyrion's turn?
Yeah.
Lovely. Cookie.
Right, I'm gonna do some ping echo on this pleb.
Which one?
Oh,
Which one?
The one that Tyrion's at.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So that's 2.
Minus 2. Yep.
That's 5.
Minus 5.
5.
Minus
4.
5. Minus 4. Yep. He is very hurt, but still just about alive.
3.
He...
Don't tell me.
Identically to his other guy. This man is a gibbering wreck, with blood streaming out of every orifice that you can see, and probably every other orifice, but you don't want to check. He is just swaying on his feet.
This guy's still untouched, isn't he?
That guy is untouched, yeah.
Right, he's getting blinded.
Yep. Mind. That's thing. Boosh. 14.
No, that's a fail. Mine DC is 15.
Oh, sick. Cool. He is blinded. Awesome. That your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cookie, as you do that, you are now the closest one to the door, and you are now able to hear this thumping as it's getting closer and closer to the door that you came in back here. And as you go to turn back around, you hear an almighty explosion behind you, and as a shell or like just sort of blows open that wall, and you look back and see a humongous, what could only be described as a tank, lumbers through on its spider-eyed legs, and sort of crawls through the wreckage there.
There's a tank in here.
Yeah, at a slow pace. And then, yeah, so that'll be fun to deal with.
Lovely.
That's not going to act right now. It is the cops, the last remaining cop's turn. This one, who is just swaying on his feet, is just going to take a lazy swipe at Tyrion with his security baton. 24. And does 4 points of bludgeoning damage to Tyrion. This guy with his who is blinded is just gonna he is going to he's gonna pull out a flashbang and is gonna lob it in a random direction. Let's see where. In the general direction of you guys. So let's see.
Does he fart in our general direction?
You hear just a little toot. But yeah, he lobs it. What was the? I'm just trying to double check the range of flashbangs. Flashbang, 20 feet. You hear and you see a flashbang go off, but it's not close enough to any of you to actually matter. John, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna, after annihilating that man's shotgun, hold an action to shoot when I'm next in range.
This guy.
You,
Wait.
Yeah, he's behind a pillar, and
he's behind
I'm
a pillar.
safer on the mech.
What is the range of your shotgun?
1 million.
20 feet. 40's long range.
All right, yeah. Clear. Yeah, so you're a little bit out of range just yet. Cool. Yep. Mega Ditch.
Okay. So it's Cookie's turn before it's the tank's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cookie can run away.
Yeah.
In his next move. Okay.
Also, yeah.
We don't have to kill tank.
Tyron's got to go.
What?
Tyron's got to go before the thing, so Tyron will also probably bite something.
Bite something.
But I'd take out the guy that's next to Tyron because the other guy's blinded.
Okay.
Blinded by the light.
Okay. Yeah. Attack. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll fucking do it.
And then
Yeah,
I think okay, I don't need to roll.
that guy was swaying on his feet. He had 1 hit point left.
Okay, how many spaces did I move?
He probably moved
Probably like 5.
3.
3?
Oh, wait, no,
Okay,
yeah, 4 from here.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to be here?
John is in range now.
I didn't mean to
Do
join.
you want to be here, John?
So this does trigger his readied action.
Okay, yeah, let's just
Blam.
fuck it.
Damn.
He has his actions are independent of yours. So if you want to do something, Mr. Ditch, that's absolutely fine. But yeah.
You're going to turn around 90 degrees and just get shot by
Fucking hell!
Blam.
Jesus Christ! John's just fucking icing motherfuckers.
It's the
Where the
dream
fuck
team.
has this guy been the whole campaign?
I don't know. It's the way I can rest the shotgun on the shoulder of the mech. That's what it is.
Finally, we found a system that works.
It's actually pintle mounted.
Yeah, this isn't even my shotgun.
Fucking sick. Yeah, nice. You doing anything else, Mr. Ditch?
Can I, ready a dodging action?
This ought to be good.
You've already attacked, so unfortunately you wouldn't be able to use an action.
Just,
Not
crouch,
as my second... I don't know.
just crouch down.
I'll crouch.
Make yourself a small target.
You crouch. Yep. Tyron.
Right. Tyron's gonna make a... Are we gonna...
Are you guys heading for the lifts?
I think we should be heading for the list, yeah.
Should we just head to the lift? Well, are we just leaving everyone else?
I'm not gonna make it there in my next go. Look. I've got 120 feet.
No, if you make
I
it if you dash, if you get near the mech can carry you the rest of the way.
Right. Oh, it's not. It's Tyrone, isn't it? So,
I mean, John's probably already in the lift right now.
yeah, Tyrone's gonna just kind of wait here.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
Hang on.
Can you do a blinding action on this tank?
I don't know.
Blinding
I'll ask. I'll ask in a moment.
Give me Mr. Tank.
No, I meant when it's Cookie's turn.
Alright.
That's Tyrone's turn.
Oh, it's Tyron's turn.
Alright, yep. Cookie?
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, don't worry. Yeah, it's Cookie's turn. Right. Can I see anyone in the tank?
Actually,
Make a perception check.
what we should do is blind the tank and then get that last synth to fuck around with the tank while you're running over to the lift.
You do not have... You cannot make direct eye contact with anyone there because the body of the tank is completely enclosed.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to deploy comms blackout
Ooh.
in a hope that it fries some sort of the, internal comms or some of the targeting devices or something.
Yeah, yeah. So it's completely fucked its communications.
And then I'm going to...
Tell the synth to fuck about with it.
Yeah, I'll ask the synth to occupy the tank, come flaps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
That was with bonus action dash, so...
Alright.
Actually,
Huh?
you don't get bonus action dash, do you?
Don't I?
Not unless you're a rogue, as it were.
Because you're like a mechanic, aren't you? Yeah, you're just...
Oh, maybe I don't get it then. Hang on.
You can dash.
unless you
It's your
action
dash.
dash.
Huh?
You can still dash, but you can't do anything else that turn.
Oh, that's fine then. Why do you... Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fine because you didn't use a
Yeah,
Action.
comms blackout is a reaction, so...
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, cool. Is that your turn?
Can I also ready a dodge?
You've already used your action.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
Crouch.
It is the synth's turn. Yeah, this one is just basically gonna stand out in the open and just fire its gun at the thing, just shouting. It's just screaming distraction, and firing at it. It is also the spider tank's turn, and he
Or
will,
she.
or she, yep, you don't know, they will use its missile launcher.
That poor synth.
Oh no.
That's the piercing damage,
Oh,
then the fire damage.
okay, we need to get in this lift.
So there is, I mean, that guy just doesn't exist anymore. There's just a large crater where this guy was.
Jesus.
All of that.
How many times would you have died, Richard?
Once for sure.
53. 53 damage.
That's a radius, by the way.
Yeah, no, I would have died even if I had full health.
I could take one hit.
Yeah, can we not fight the tank?
There is a reflex save. It just wouldn't have mattered to him.
Richard,
And this thing is going to lumber forward. Doosh, 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 Douche. Douche. Douche.
Does it set the
Lovely.
metal detector off?
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Fine. Alrighty, John. It is your turn.
I'm
You want to go to the lift and press the button.
going to get off.
The action is push for the button lift.
I'm going to push the button, crouch down, and ready an action in case I can do something against a fucking tank.
Do what annoying children do.
What is that action?
If the tank gets close, I'm going to run to this corner.
Okay.
So I'm saving a dash. Is it?
For where?
To this corner to hide.
Okay.
Like a little bish.
Yeah. Cool. Mr. Ditch.
Right. So, can you get to the lift in your turn? And
Yeah. Oh.
Andy. Sorry? Can you get to the lift in your turn?
Yes.
You can get to the lift in your turn.
Yeah, but I want to... Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Okay. How far?
Does the mech suit fit in the lift?
Yes, this is a large lift. He won't be able to stand up easily, but he can like crouch and shove his body in there.
So, how far can with the mech suit would I be able to throw something at the tank from this distance?
What is the strength with it? I mean, does it have the strength for the mech, the heavy mech there?
Strength is... I've got 20 strength.
Let's double check. I feel like that'd be higher. Yes, no, short answer, you would.
Okay.
You'd be able to make a ranged sort of weapon, like a throw attack.
And if I threw some nerve toxin at the tank... What?
Do we have any of
Gel?
that
Oh yeah, the gel. That'd
robot
be a good
death
idea.
gel?
Oh,
What the fuck are you doing, Sam?
bingo.
You make grenades out of it.
Let's
All right.
throw some nerve gas at a mechanical object.
No, the nerve gas works also for mechanical stuff as well. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Perhaps the nanobots might be a better bet.
Let's do the nanobots then. How many have we got?
We don't need any more, so just use them. We have one each at least. So
Okay. Well,
someone made grenades out of them, didn't it? Who was that?
Yeah. I think Cookie has some.
Who had them?
I think I've got some.
Okay. So, what do you have?
I don't fucking remember.
It would be in your inventory. If it's not in the inventory, you don't have it.
What are they called?
If it's not in the inventory, it's because Andy was too drunk when we made them to record it.
What do you have, Mr. Ditch, that you would like to throw?
I've got a frying pan.
There's a tasteful sofa here.
Just toss down the canister.
Toss me.
I have many things that I'd like to throw at it. So I've got 8 normal grenades, a firebomb, and some nerve toxin. And I think the nerve toxin also works for mechanical stuff. But
What makes you say that?
Toss the gel.
I don't have any gel.
You may have not written it down, but we literally distributed a canister of gel to each of us, so we didn't have to worry about who had it and who didn't.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
because it's a canister and not a grenade, it won't be an area of effect, so you'll have to hit it straight on.
So I have to pour it over it.
You will have to you don't have to run over there, but you will have to make a direct hit rather than just it'll be like a cloud of it that explodes out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, don't miss.
That's not going to work very well, is it?
Well, I'm going to find out.
Do the chances get better as I get closer?
From
Yes.
your distance, it's fine. You won't roll with a disadvantage.
Worst case, if you throw it short, it might run over.
Yeah, it's going to be impossible terrain for any mechanical vehicles. If they touch it, they're fucked.
Okay. Okay. Let's
If you
do
hit it, yeah.
it. So what's this? Is this a strength check?
It will be a strength check, yeah. Just
Okay.
roll athletics, essentially.
Okay, that's a good check.
Fuck hell.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you
What
fucking... yeah, no, you fucking launched that shit. Now, I am going to ask... You definitely fucking hit it. Now, what you hit on it, we're gonna find out. So you can roll...
The mech suit go full like American quarterback and just like lean right back and torpedo that shit.
Just fucking
Yeah.
spiral that motherfucker. Can you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4,
You can almost hear the whistle as it comes through the air.
It's a curveball that like goes around the corner.
6, 7, 8. Can you roll a D8 for me, Mr. Ditch?
Okay.
To see what you hit. So with an 8, you spiral that shit, and it fires, and it hits the rear right crab leg, spilling all over it, and that leg just goes lame, just completely goes limp. The rest of the tank is still operating, but its movement is severely impaired. The other legs are having to kind of drag it along.
Okay. So how long does it take for this? How long does it take the lift to come up?
The lift has arrived. It's
The
already
lift has
down.
arrived. Okay. The lift is there. We just need to get to the lift in this turn. Is that the...
That, not to metagame, but that would seem advisable.
Okay. And Andy can get to the lift in this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John's,
Okay.
John's already there, or you can bundle him in the last 5 feet. You're
If everyone can get in the lift, I've thrown this at this thing. Okay, I'm gonna head to the lift. Is that or just throw 8 grenades at it?
just run away.
Well, you already done your action to throw the thing.
What can I select my... Oh no, wrong thing. Okay, let's just walk to the lift.
Cool. Darren.
Tyron's going to the lift.
Yep. Cool.
He's going to the
Alrighty. You guys all bundle in, and you hit the door. As you hit the door and it closes, you see the tank's minigun mounted on its right side whir up, and it fires a line sort of starts on the ground over here and then makes its way towards you, and then just as it closes, it just like into the doors, which you now thankfully realize are bulletproof.
Oh,
And you just see these indents like just all the way up the door as you narrowly avoid its attack. And,
all centered on John's head.
yeah. And you make and the elevator whirs up the floors. You guys make a very nice escape and make your way and join your compatriots up on the server room floor. So you make it up there. By this time, this is kind of when you're coming out and you see, as you round the corner and see where the server room is, you see Splint sort of laid across Jameson's shoulders with River kind of keeping lookout. What are you doing?
I'm going to give Splint some nerve toxin. No, I'll give him an enhanced med kit.
You would just have killed me then. That would be me dead.
That was the general idea.
Yeah. If that was the plan, then River should have just executed me very
Do
early.
all this to murder you.
Oh my God,
I would have
can you
been
imagine?
so angry.
What a heel turn.
Oh, assault would have been real.
I would carry that into the next campaign. I won't even care. The next campaign, I would find a way.
You could have put that on ships.
Um,
So-
Yeah.
so you guys made it up to the server room.
And you heal me. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'll give
What?
you
Do you want to roll the thing
What
for
are
it?
you doing?
no, it wasn't a mid. It was a
Enhanced thing, yeah.
nanopack enhanced. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Not a med kit. I've messed that up.
Am I right in thinking that the only person to take any significant damage so far has been the Doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct, Samuel. Correct.
So the nanopack
Dan.
enhanced.
Yeah.
You're a doctor. Deal with it.
I could have if I was conscious. That's the thing that's annoying me the most. Is I'm sitting here staring at my character sheet, and I've still got a total of 6 heals left, and I can't use them because I'm unconscious.
That meant you could heal yourself even when you're dead.
So I've got this enhanced nanopack,
Yeah.
which
How much
is
healing?
I mean, Cookie also just has a heal, so if he's there, he could just heal me without using it.
which
Tom,
is 4d4 plus 4.
Is your
There you
enhanced pack just a packet of nans?
Roll 44 for us, Tom.
4d4 plus 4. 9
+4.
plus 4 is 13.
13 points of healing to Splint. Splint, your eyes jolt awake, stimulated and invigorated, and you are conscious.
Tom, is this your nano pack?
Splint is gonna fucking look around the room and then just look at his hand,
Or lack thereof.
and just like
Yep.
just stare for a couple of seconds,
Jameson's going to offer to relieve him of his useless appendage.
and Splint's just gonna look up at him, tilt his head. You can't see his expression. You just see him sigh, and just takes out some bandages and wraps the hand up as like a kind of like a thing just to support so it doesn't get ripped off. And then just pull out his health kit and heal himself a little bit.
Yep.
Oh,
So
shit.
16
I got snot on my monitor.
plus 14
That's nice.
That's disgusting, Andy. You scumbag.
Alrighty.
plus
Cool.
a basic heal. Additional 6. Okay.
Alright. Very nice. So, Splint, you're all healed up. You guys are all reconvened back on server room floor. You have completed your mission here and now waiting to exfiltrate. You remember that Sly told you that he can meet you up on the helipad of the building, which just happens to be on the same level as the server room, conveniently.
Great success.
What fine planning these architects had.
They know their shit. Gotta be said.
And you see the signs to make your way over to the helipad. As you begin to make your way there, the sirens, which have been flaring the whole time, still sort of screaming at you. But another sound sort of comes to your ears, and you hear thundering around the corner from the opposite direction. And then coming into view, a towering man. I say man, not so much.
Cyber Psycho.
And he just locks eyes with you guys and sprints in your direction. What are you guys doing?
Is that fucking Adam Slasher or something? Is that his name?
No, this is Alan.
Smasher.
Alan.
No,
Thrasher.
Smasher. It is Adam Smasher, isn't it? That's his name. That's Alan.
Alan Masher.
Alan Masher.
Alan Smash, Alan Musher.
Alan.
Alan Smusher.
Smusher.
Alan Smith.
All right. Can we have a map to beat this bastard to oblivion?
I tell you what. Let's. So as he attacks you,
He also looks like Darth Vader.
you guys are back up onto the helipad itself, and come to here.
Oh shit, son.
Oh,
And
hell.
come around. Everyone can chuck their tokens down on the helipad.
Oh, heck.
Coincidentally, can I hit the... Do you remember some time ago now, I did a deal for an
With the
evac.
devil.
Yes, you did.
You did a deal for what?
And I did a deal for a one-use like evac with a very aggressive mob.
Oh yes.
Can I hit that button?
Yeah.
Come
absolutely.
now, please, quickly.
Roll a. Let's say. I will say they're going to be there.
Roll for my request.
Yeah, roll a d6.
Okay.
You get a feeling they're probably going to be there in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, they're not just going to magically appear in 12 seconds.
No, I didn't expect that, but they're going to be here soon.
They will be there fucking soon.
When you say 3 minutes, do you mean 3 minutes, kind of 3 minutes soon, or like 3 minutes is in 3 minutes of rounds of combat? Because that is a fucking long time.
I mean, depends on how long the combat goes.
Yeah.
Sessions in combat are only 6 seconds a turn.
Yes.
That's 30 turns.
I mean, you
Quick
might not.
maths.
Hopefully, we're not going to be fucking fighting for that fucking long. Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, if 30 turns, if there's at least 6 people in a round, that's only 10 rounds.
Also, this guy is a giant cyber thing, and we've got stuff that stops electronics.
This is also true.
And I'm
I
on
had
a
stuff
mech.
that stops non-electronics as well.
He's got some organic in him.
Hmm.
Has anyone got any nanogel left?
I haven't used mine.
Can you slather it all over my power axe?
Would it not break your power axe?
Power axe is a misleading term. It's not actually powered by anything.
What about your arms, Sam?
It's
I
just
will use my action to do that, yeah, sure.
It's power axe is misleading. It's not actually powered by much. It's just a big axe. It's actually a
Power, and you just flex.
technically it's a mono. I think it's technically a mono edge katana just reskinned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power's
So-
just the brand.
It's just a very sharp axe.
Yeah, it's power. P-O-W-A.
Power. I can make that happen. Don't tempt me.
River. Unless the other guys want to roll. Let's do it.
How you getting on, Dom?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's light this.
Oh, Ed. I didn't have my token selected, but I got a 21. Can I have it, please?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can have that.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if Cookie wanted to start the combat where he
I'll
was.
roll another one. I'll roll another one if you
Yeah,
want.
roll one just so you're on the thing.
I got another 21. What do you know?
Well, that's convenient. There we go. Yeah, so it'll be... Oh, damn, that guy did not roll well. River. I'm sure this won't count against him at all.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. 1, 2. I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna shoot this guy with my pistol.
Yep.
Might hit.
That will
Probably not.
unfortunately miss.
Darn. And then I'll use my bonus action to activate my stealth field and hide.
Uh-huh.
Zoom. Zoom.
Oh, very good. Lovely. Jameson.
I am a brave and foolish man. Do I need to Fury again? Has it been long enough to warrant?
Yeah, it's been more than a minute.
Righto. I will knock that off. Fury again. I'll save the nano insanity for later. Pull that out when he gets too close, but I'll step forward a little bit just so if he does come forward, he hits me first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hose him down with my minigun.
Yep.
No question.
Oh, fucking damn.
+2 Fury damage. And I believe, as I've used a ranged attack, I can use my bonus act. Oh, I've already bonus action Fury this turn, haven't I? To get that?
Yeah.
Next turn, I'll save that.
Is that your
I guess
overheated weaponry thing?
it's heavy gunner. I can use my bonus action to ignore damage reduction of armor.
Ah.
I will get bonus action this turn, so.
Alright, maybe next time. Very nice. It is his buddy's turns.
I haven't finished, Ed.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh,
There's a second attack there for another 18 damage.
sass.
Oh, very nice. Another...
But I do have superheated weaponry, which I can use once per turn, which is another d6, so I'll do that as well. So we have 25, 35, 41, 49 damage in total for that round.
Sweet. Very nice. This guy is going to come around here. He is going to take a flashbang and throw it. That should be just like in the middle here. You will need everyone to make a mind saving throw, please. Is it mind? Sorry, let me just double check.
I need reflex from.
I am just double checking if it is. Yes, it's flashbang. Fortitude save. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that everyone? Sorry, I missed that.
Fortitude save.
I'm quite tired.
Don't worry, we're getting there. So,
Oh,
No,
Cookie, you are blinded. Splint,
No.
you are blinded.
no,
Everyone else is fine.
no.
Uh,
Yeah, no for sale.
come around the corner here. This guy is going to make his way over to the boxes. And he is going to lean over and take a shot at River. He is going
Is it disadvantage?
Oh, yes, no, because she's invisible. So he wouldn't have seen her as he came in, so he'll probably fire at Jameson. And miss. The other guy over here is going to have a similar idea. Come up over here, and so then this guy's going to come over here, and they're both going to have similar ideas. Bam. Bam.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Does the second one hit?
The last one hits.
Last one hits, so that'll be 9 ballistic damage, Jameson.
I am resistant to ballistic damage, I believe.
Very nice.
Let me just... Oh no, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, not ballistic.
Alright, cool. Lovely, and that'll be their turn. Mr. Ditch.
So... What do we do with John? John and I...
John's already evac, you're fine. Do as you will.
Okay.
Wait, am I?
I
What?
mean, it's not...
No, I mean, he's already not on your back, so you don't need to worry about him.
Yeah, I'll catch up. Don't worry. I'll be hopping on. I'll be hopping. Unless you are standing in front of the big cyber
I'm
beast,
going to be standing right in front of the...
then you are on your own, friend.
Sorry, that can continuously hose him down with a minigun. So then well for one of us.
Okay, then. let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I can do it.
That is
Stay slightly out of the way.
a brave but stupid mech.
So, because it says I can do it, I'm going to apply the nerve toxin to my katana.
Huh?
Which allegedly, so a creature hit by the affected weapon or ammunition must make a DC 10 Fortitude saving throw or become incapacitated for 1 minute. Once
Where is the...
it's on page 72.
I'll be honest, I don't anticipate his fortitude saving throw being that bad. Like, Jameson has a +5. So it's-
Yeah,
Alright,
so do I, but
I mean, you can always get locked. You can always
Hit that one.
not being very lucky. Make an attack.
okay, so attack.
Pow. Wow.
That will hit. So he
And
is...
it's +1. I can't remember which one it is. At the 5th, plus a d6. Ah,
First fortitude save is okay.
so this stays on the weapon for 1 minute.
Yeah, sweet.
So I get a second attack. So I get a Way of the Blade additional attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get like 3 attacks if you use your back bonus action, don't you?
But this isn't the so this isn't the action surge.
No, this is the bonus action where the blade thing.
This is the Way of the Blade. So if I can take attack with the same weapon again.
Oh yeah, but I thought you normally get 2 attacks anyway.
Yeah, and that's in addition to my second attack.
Okay, yeah, roll those attacks.
You get 3 in total then.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So
That'll hit.
plus 1d6.
Saves.
So that's 21.
Damn.
I'm taking chunks out of this boy.
That's fucking hefty hits.
I mean, yeah, he just met this part his 2 heaviest hitters on his first 2 turns.
Yeah. He is realizing this. You had another attack?
Third. Ooh.
That fucking damn. Gonna hit.
And d6.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
Got him.
So this guy is just smashes through the crates to get to you guys. As he gets over, Jameson just fucking peppers him with the miniguns, which, whilst not massively damaging, definitely fucking annoy him. But yeah, as he gets over here, Mr. Ditch, with his fucking dirty fucking cheetah nerve toxin, slashes him up, and he just like seizes up and just sort of collapses to the ground.
So is he now incapacitated?
He's incapacitated for 1 minute, unless something changes that.
Wow. That's beautiful.
He had good rolls as well. He had good bonuses.
I saw the plus. That was a shit roll on that last fortitude save.
That was a bad fucking beat. He only had like a 20% chance of failing. And here we are. Splint.
Well, I'm blind. Is there a way for me to avoid being blind?
Let me just double check. I think it's just for 1 round.
Stumble towards my voice and heal me.
Would you trust a blind doctor?
You are
He's only got to touch me.
you are blind and deafened for 6 seconds, so for 1 round. So you cannot hear him. You are blind and deafened.
I mean,
What?
you can stumble forwards or run away and potentially fall off the edge.
Are you doing anything?
Let me just think. Let me think.
Does he get any agency of the way he moves? On the basis of a vague
I
idea
would
of
say very disorienting, so he can make a perception check to double check he knows which direction he's facing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, roll the perception check.
If it's available, I will take the heal. If you can make it.
Yeah, no, you feel like you've got a pretty good sort of bearing on where you are.
Cool. I'm gonna walk with my hands out, trying to see if I can basically get and touch.
I think, yeah, with that perception roll, yeah, you're able to do that.
Cool.
So yeah, you're able to go over there and you're able to blindly fumble and heal.
And I'm going to reach out with my hands and just like touch Jameson's face, just in a really inconvenient way.
Lovely.
With the stump.
Hand
yeah.
and stump.
just smearing like blood and the remains of the poison on his face.
I mean, this is fairly standard form for them at this stage.
And then I will.
There's not even
heal him.
history involved. This is positively normal.
It's always arm stumps.
And I don't know how much health he's missing, so I'm also going to basic kill him as well.
Fair.
You beauty.
And then I'm going to like grab a hold of like his shoulders and just move and hide behind him.
Fair play.
And just kind of cower behind him.
You stuck me on full health, so do as you will.
It's this guy, but he is fucking incapacitated. John Doe.
I'm going to run up next to Jameson
not-
because now I'm all cocky with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, but that man is too far away. I could shoot at him with disadvantage because he's out.
Let's get within 20 feet of him, pussy.
I can't. I've used all my movement.
Alright, let me shoot him then.
If I shoot, it's 20-40. So if I shoot further than 40, that's a disadvantage, isn't it? Or it
if
won't
you
hit.
shoot, yeah, between 20 and 40 is at disadvantage. Past that is you can't really effectively make a shot.
Okay, I've just seen Sam very kindly measured it for me, and it's within 40 feet. So I can do it at
So you make it with
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Oh wait, if that guy is incapacitated, it would be with advantage, so it'd just be a straight roll.
Then it's a 19, not the 6 that I thought it was.
That'll hit.
It's not a crit, though. What's the point?
I believe any attacks on something which is incapacitated is an auto crit. Am I?
Hang on. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure that's...
I mean, that sounds right to me.
That's what we're going to go with for now, unless I.
When you're incapacitated, you can't take actions or reactions. It depends if you're considering him prone.
He is prone. He is crumpled. He is seized and
I'll be
toppled
honest.
like a mighty oak.
No, if he's prone as well, then bear with me. I'm literally just reading this off of my DM screen. I'm not a fucking wizard.
I'm trying to remember, what is the condition that causes auto crits? Is that just when you're unconscious?
It's when you're, in fact, yeah, you only get auto crits on an unconscious creature.
He's incapacitated. Yeah, never mind. Okay, never mind.
Why don't you just look at what the incapacitated is?
Incapacitated just says a creature can't take actions or reactions.
Ah, there you go.
Cool. Yeah, fair enough. Never
But,
mind. You did a good little chip of damage there.
I mean, if you consider him unconscious by the nerve toxin, that does considerably more issues. Because an unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak,
Yeah.
not aware of its surroundings.
Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, I would imagine the nerve toxin, although he's awake and his eyes are like bulging and trying to fucking kill you guys with his sight alone, he is unable to act on that.
So are you saying he's effectively unconscious?
He is I don't see why he wouldn't be.
Uh,
Why it wouldn't be mechanically the same.
it says...
Are we basically trying to argue here why something wouldn't be in our favour?
No, I'm just wondering, because technically, if he's incapacitated but not unconscious...
It's an interesting question. I tell you what, let's go with it's not an auto crit, which seems like the most likely. Like
Yeah,
the most,
it's not, and you're only going to auto-crit if you're meleeing him within 5 feet.
oh, cool. Yeah, no, it's
To
only.
be honest, if he's incapacitated, if he's not prone, then... In fact, if he gets prone, you get disadvantage on range attacks.
Oh, it would cancel out anyway because he had advantage for something else. So
Yeah.
never mind. Onwards. Cookie, you are blind.
I've still got a bonus action. I'm just going to quickly
sorry,
use my
go for it.
nose for trouble on this guy and just be like, shoot him while he's down, just
Yeah.
to give the next person advantage.
This is the honourable way.
Yeah, it really is. His weakness is that he is incapacitated by the nerve toxin.
All right, Cookie, you go for it.
Right, I need to move in the right direction. How do I?
Roll perception. Yep, no, you have very good bearings.
Can I? What happens when I deploy an action?
Depends on what the action is.
Okay. Well, I want to. It just says choose 2 creatures in range.
You are not able to see them, so I'd say you wouldn't be able to target them.
But okay. Then I just fired. Need to. I can just throw a grenade then, can't I? If I can't see them, I was going to do exploding grenade on them.
Go for it. I'll say you will have.
It says 2 creatures in range carrying a grenade. So I'm going to pick these 2 if I can.
You cannot see them, so I'd say you're unable to target them with it.
This could end badly. I could end up detonating a grenade in Mr. Ditch's back pocket or something.
I'm...
Probably what's going to happen.
Grenades.
I'm going to need to rush you here, Cookie. What are you doing?
I'm going to just throw a grenade in that direction.
Cool. Roll a d6. Fuck. Ends up here.
Nice.
So, Mr. Ditch, please roll a reflex saving throw as well.
So
Yeah, 3 of these guys have to. That guy automatically fails. 1, 2, 3. 2 fails. And roll the damage.
what is the damage?
It would be... Let me check.
What is?
3d8.
Oh. Oh, that's subpar.
Lovely. That's 11. This guy is over here and gets fucking wrecked by a grenade going off next to his leg and blows his foot off. These guys are very hurt. This guy gets a little bit of it. Is that your turn?
Can I see now, by the way?
Yes, you will be able to now.
Can I prepare a dodge, please?
You've already made an action, so unfortunately
Wait,
not.
was that a Mark II frag grenade that you gave
Yes.
me the damage for? Right, good.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because you made an action to lob a grenade, you can't do the dodge action. But River.
Right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to attack this guy
Very
from
nice.
stealth, so it's with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Sweet, yep, that'll do. Fucking nice.
And I will use my bonus action to hide again.
Correct.
I'm flagging quite hard. Fair warning.
Okay. Let's wrap this up, shall we? So let's blow through this. Jameson, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take sweet advantage of the advantage that the did.
Yep.
On. So I believe I have advantage against him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have at him with my nanotech infested power axe.
Do it. That's a hit. That's a nice big hit.
+2. And again. +2.
And that will do it for him.
I will decapitate him in a dramatic fashion.
Poor guy.
With that, being the next guys go, these guys kind of seeing that you kind of just punked their leader like a little bitch. They are going to, I'll tell you what, they're going to make a little mind saving throw.
I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified of the big guy, but as it turns out, he's not that bad.
Yeah, if you just completely incapacitate everyone in like the first round, pretty easy.
It turns out if you stop someone from being able to do any damage at all.
Yeah, these guys are gonna fucking book it.
So what we've done there, boys, is we've taken a big bad and not then get a single attack off.
I mean, it happens.
Ed's probably got the satisfaction of the fact that he almost killed one of us today, to be fair.
No, that is a big.
He's had the fix.
That makes me feel better. As long as we got one in. Cool. Yeah. So quickly, you guys managed to fend off the attack. Within a few minutes, a rickety ass looking air car barrels in and smashes into the helipad. You guys bundle in. And the hitmen from the family welcome you on board and fly you off. You make it back, flying back over central London. As you're flying over, you now can see that the fucking bedlam going on in the building here isn't isolated to here. All across the central city, you can see fires and you can see rioting, you can see explosion and fighting on the streets. You can see that your coup, your revolution has been well and truly started. Where it will go from here, you do not know, but you certainly did summon.
That's not my job.
And on that ambiguous note, you guys fly off back to your squalid and homey base in South Dank for drinks and congratulations. And we will leave it there.
I'm going to go and steal some more hubcaps.
Well done.
Great
So,
success.
is that campaign over, Ed?
That'll be it.
Oh, what a day.
I'll be honest. I've never finished a campaign feeling quite so badass.
I didn't
There
miss
was,
a shot.
there was never in that. I know we had a brief moment with Splint, which was a bit tense.
He did lose his hand, yeah.
Once we stabilised Splint, like
And if it wasn't for the inspiration die, he probably would have died.
yeah, no, he would have died.
Yeah. Like,
He failed the roles. Like that was a.
let's not ignore how close we were.
No, we were a couple. One like ability away from Splint
Also, of
dying.
all the people to die, the Doctor is the fucking worst.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have changed the final outcome of that fight we just had, but it would have been less
Yeah.
satisfying to not have us all there at the end. But no, being able to finish that final fight in such dramatic and there was never any question that guy lost. That was whilst I appreciate it from Ed's perspective, that was probably slightly sort of frustrating. It was greatly satisfying.
It's funny when that happens. I don't get me wrong. That is always it's bittersweet, but you're like, I've gotten better at those now.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where I think we it's the end of the campaign. We had everything we needed to throw at it, and we had the tech, we had the technology.
You guys were getting there, and to be honest, with time, it's probably nicer that it cut it short in some way.
Yeah. Ultimately, it was probably a given that we were going to win that fight. It was probably just a matter of how long it took us and whether anyone died on the way. And it wouldn't have been the mech or Jameson who would have died on the way. Although I'm intrigued, actually. Now we finished, we have to know what kind of damage that guy would have put out if he hit us.
Oh, do you want to see?
Yeah. I've closed it down, so give me a sec. Yeah,
What was he pushing in terms of attacks? Did he get more than one attack a turn? Must have done.
Yes. So that's one attack.
I missed it. What was it?
2d12 plus 5. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, this dude could have killed me.
Yeah.
I was right to be afraid of him.
I knew because you were going to focus him down. He was gonna take at least one person with him.
That is fair. So, do you remember last episode when you guys had that situation with the woman who turned up investigating stuff? Richard?
What are you talking about?
Richard and Dom went on a little expedition last series, and they investigated a woman who came up, and there was a missing bloke.
Oh yeah.
My
Dad
brain
died
is
or
cooked,
something.
but I'll take your word on it.
Yeah. So, me and Ed had been organising some things in the background of this campaign, and essentially this whole time, when I've been going out doing doctor's things, I've just been killing people in the streets and being a mass serial killer and keeping a log of
I
it.
fucking knew he was a lunatic.
And I kept a log of it and a real bio of who Spin really was this whole time.
So
this
we
whole
thought,
time I've been doing
John
stuff.
was the secret identity, and it turns out it was Splint the whole
The
time.
best thing about this, right, is that you made a joke about Spin going out and killing homeless people, and
Yeah,
that's
we did.
exactly what I've been doing.
The
And on
whole
top of
time.
that, the top of that, and my favourite thing about this, I realised really early on,
Yeah.
Sam likes to out-bio people, but I not only out-bioed him, I wrote 2.
Yeah, and
That's good.
you do that to hide your true serial killer.
No, but I did think, because you guys make the jokes about the fact that I'm being a murderer, I was like, I'll play a character that is actually a murderer.
I still would have loved it if it turned out that John was a synth.
And the best...
Next campaign, Tom's going to play a paedophile.
Exactly.
John and River did some really fucking good investigating. It was the question when you were like, is there a medical centre right in the middle of where all these murders are happening? I was like, that's
Yeah.
Honestly, I was fucking shitting myself. I was genuinely fucking terrified when this was going on.
We got so close.
so close.
God, can you imagine if we busted you as a serial killer in the middle of it, and we're like, I don't know if I want to turn him in because
Right, this is the thing, right? Wait, is it?
Fail safes.
So, this was last session, really, and this is just a message that I was sending to Ed whilst you guys were doing some stuff, and I'm just gonna put it in the chat.
So
Twice your life, you
Oh, the other
son.
one.
after that investigation, we leveled up, and I got this perk:
What perk?
deductive reasoning, which means
But I was.
I could ask 5 yes or no questions.
Oh man. Also, I love the I'm gonna go murder. I assumed so.
So wait, who's Dougal?
Dougal was a guy. If you read the spintrealstory.odt, you can actually read the log of all the kind of stuff and my initial character's real background, which I made intentionally to be quite similar to Splint's fake background. But the whole idea about Splint not being able to keep a secret was also the idea that no one would ever suspect him of having some kind of ulterior motive because he's shit at keeping secrets.
I did. Holy shit, man! You didn't just fucking
Yeah.
out bio Sam. You fucking went for it. Yeah.
That is a fucking log. It's
Also, your name was Ash Brightwater.
the whole time. Splint was just an alias.
I know, but I'm just saying that's quite close to Ash.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw it out there and say that I no longer hold the record for the most twisted character in one of our campaigns.
No, you don't.
No.
No, I mean, I don't know. He wasn't eating them.
Even so,
Wait, you
It's
two
true,
said
he didn't
that
eat
this guy is not
anything.
evil.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm not saying he's not
I'm just saying
evil.
all
I'm
of
saying
your
he's not a
characters
cannibal.
are evil. So
One of the first people he killed, he got him hooked on painkillers, so, so he could then kill him.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Me and Ed would have
That-
sessions and like actually call each other on Discord to do
Oh,
shit
yeah, we
with
would
me
have a
rolling in
complete,
something
like,
private.
separate
Oh
This-
man, we got so close.
And apparently, like, last session wasn't the first time that I almost got caught as well. And we were talking about it afterwards, and he was just like, I
Yeah.
cannot believe I got away with this session. He goes, I'm so incredibly shocked. When Dom asked if there was any medical clinics in the area, I was not expecting them to jump to that so quickly.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
But
That's so
he-
good.
Would everyone else be happy with me revealing things about backstory if it revealed something funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Splint almost killed someone's child.
Oh, no! Who?
John
What?
has children.
Oh no.
Whose child did I almost kill?
You know that kid that you patched up?
Yes!
That was one of your characters' son. That's
amazing. Was that John's son?
His name. Let me just remind myself. His name was.
I've got it. I think I've got it in that document. To be honest,
John
it's a good
Smith
story.
Jr.
No.
Did John Smith have an actual real name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. His name was Curtis.
Yeah.
I see
Curtis
why you go by John
Foxworth.
Smith. Oh, I definitely. Wait, were you the fucking fox?
No.
That would have been so good if that was your alter ego.
Yeah, John's real name is Traven Foxworth. Curtis Foxworth is his kid.
Oh, amazing.
Fucking hell.
That's amazing. I had Caleb, who was the kid who I saved, I think, is what I've got written down as.
I might have mixed them up.
That's fine, Caleb Curtis, whatever, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so funny, like, that moment when you fucking went, I don't need clinics, like, I shit you not, my heart was fucking racing. Like, I was actually about to get caught doing something wrong.
Immediately my thought was, oh, maybe it's somebody, like harvesting organs or something like that. That's where I was
No.
going with it. And I can't remember what Ed said. I think it was like, oh yeah, this is where Splint's clinic is. And in my brain I was like, oh, well, that can't be it. And I'm so annoyed at myself because that was literally my thought, was like, nah, Splint doesn't seem like a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, like,
We have so much money it wouldn't be worth doing an organ trade.
and the idea that I wrote the original bios to be, like, quite similar. So if you ever get a chance and you're looking at the new bio and the true bio, like, they're very
They are
similar.
very
So they've
close.
got so, like, the idea is that they've got, like, a similar, like, truth to them.
I do like the difference between life in the military and the military, learning to kill.
Exactly, yeah. And also, like, I even made sure that, like, his mannerisms are different in the bio. So, like, he's all common in the bio that everyone sees, but he's more formal in the other one. So if ever I got caught, I'd switch the voice.
Oh man.
A lot of thought I went into this.
You're a twisted son of a bitch.
it was such a fun thing in the
There were a
background.
lot of opportunities for that to be to come up.
Yeah. Fuck me. Like, it was just very funny. And last session, I was just like, oh my god, it's the consequences of my actions. No.
Oh, very good.
I didn't have anything as fun as that. River was quite open about her background.
What was John's real name?
He's John Foxworth, right?
I was
Trevor,
just
wasn't it, or Trayvon? possibly.
Traven.
Words are hard. How about
Right, sorry, yeah.
Foxworth, yeah. I
Trayvon.
messaged Ed about the idea of me being a serial killer and as my character before the campaign even started, like as just an idea. So this has been literally since day one
Oh yeah.
that I've
I
had
mean,
this as an
To
idea.
be fair, it does make a lot of sense, because why else would we go out and do all these murders and be completely okay with it?
Yeah.
It
In fact-
really makes a lot of sense that at least one of us would be like, yeah, I'd be doing this anyway.
Oh yeah, like it makes most.
Boy, I just love killing.
a lot of sense.
This right here is the conversation that began it. And like the recent thing, Andy, is we've been out a couple of times and you've referenced Harold Shipman.
Yeah.
This is the original conversation that began, and it was on the 31st of January.
Oh my fucking God.
Harold Shipman's a top bloke.
It was. I'm thinking that my character is secretly a serial killer, like Harold
Oh.
Shipman level, like Sometimes the Patient. EODs. Shrug.
I'm loving this. I'm not against this at all. I will say that depending on what the rest of the characters think about that, he may not last forever. As it turns out, we have no fucking clue, and we quite like it.
God, it was such a fun subplot that just had that. And like literally every session, I'd be like, "Fuck, am I going to get caught this session?"
It added a fun little layer to it all.
Yeah.
I did enjoy doing the investigation stuff with John Smith, though. I thought
Well,
that was quite fun.
I knew you guys were doing investigation stuff, but I had no idea what on. So I spent every session thinking, like, are they on my tail yet? And like, my hope would be, like, with the Dougal situation, eventually it would lead to me, like, helping you guys try to find this serial killer, potentially. So I would be, like,
did
trying to
honestly
sabotage.
At one point have the thought of, like, maybe we should get Splint to look at all these bodies and see if there's anything, like, anything consistent about these that could indicate, you know, a specific...
I'm just like, yeah, I know all of these guys.
Yeah.
Every time you guys did an investigation, I made a secret roll to see if the investigation would be related to Splint. And the more people Splint killed, the more likely that would become.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, I'm like my boyfriend's gone missing or something like that. My husband has stolen something, and it would somehow trace back to Splint killing someone.
Because I think if there was more campaign, it would have, the investigations probably would have become more focused on the
Oh yeah, they would start
homeless deaths epidemic.
Yeah.
taking more of a shape.
Yeah, there was fun, and like there was, so like as part of my backstory for Ed, I gave the funny thing as well, my backstory, I gave a description of like some people that were in my life that you know who you gave that, when he was just like, oh, come up with like an NPC that could be relevant to your backstory, and I just described a character from a book series thinking he wouldn't know who the fuck it is, and then he just referenced it. I was like, oh fuck, like busted.
You use the exact same name.
I did, thinking like, yeah, I used,
Which
but no one
character
said
was
that.
it, dare I ask?
It was Sean Tanner from The Lies of Locke Lamora, the
I don't know that one.
Gentleman Bastard sequence. It's a book that's just obscure enough that I didn't think anyone would have known it, but
Yeah,
Well, I
you
know,
like, oh yeah, there's this guy. I was like, haha, and he's got his like little nerdy like
thief friend.
friend who follows him around. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, Ed asked me for an NPC, and I think the one I gave was basically based on some fucking lawyers that I know that I
Oh,
don't
yeah, you
like.
like scumbag piece of shit.
Yeah, it was Arthur Morton. That was it. Which is the name of two solicitors that I know and hate combined.
That's amazing.
A good solicitor name.
Yeah. I would highly recommend, if anyone ever is running a campaign or anything like that, like just coming up with like a nice little
Cool.
thing in the background just to
Little
have as
side
like
hustle.
a thing. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
even think of having a secret origin. That's yeah.
Cool.
That's
very
the
good.
I built a character that was entirely
Entirely secret origin.
Did I give you an NPC, Ed?
Yeah, you gave me some. You just never looked into that.
Yeah, no, on me.
Yeah, whereas my so like for me, my guys was basically like somebody who'd been chasing me from previous
was
places
there.
I had moved.
Oh yeah,
Um,
like
I think it was it my dad?
yeah, you had your father was Cornelius Rook, which was a modern day like a neo aristocrat in London, and a very high up one indeed. And there was stuff with
Yeah,
that.
that was. I know there was the Rook Corporation like reference at one point from the gel that we found.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even register that.
Oh my god! Didn't even
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
it's
god!
all
It's,
fucking
your name
Spider-Man
isn't even
there,
hidden.
all
It's
the
not
red
like you're
fucking
just
cars
called
coming out.
Jameson. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, like 100%. I had a moment where I was like, oh yeah, that's me. And maybe we'll look into that later, and then we'll go around to it.
Yeah,
There was stuff. There were layers.
it was good. I enjoyed
Bubble
it.
beneath the surface.
I
Yeah,
think
very
the,
good.
the
Very good.
takeaway from this is that the effort put into the characters at the start really paid off.
Yeah,
Ed had so much material to play with on the basis that we all
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there was fun stuff.
we didn't go through every character, but there was so many options that he had ample opportunity to.
so
And Andy gave me loads. So like especially at the beginning, we had lots to do with that.
yeah,
They had like Benny, Benny's Scrap, and you had his mates Schubert and Trent. So I remember seeing a thing, one of those like DM advice things, and because so often when people are like, all right, give me some backstory and NPC, people are so reluctant because they think like usually the way it goes is, oh, you're just going to kill them or leverage them against me, aren't you?
I mean, that is my assumption.
But yeah, so that's why I wanted to try and make them like helpful or like a use. So, like Andy's ones, like Trent Darby, Trent Schubert and his mate, like Benny came in handy quite a lot.
I fully expected him to use against me, which is why I made them characters that were like specifically an antagonist.
I had some ideas for how Jean would come in, but you hadn't really killed enough. You hadn't killed like many high-profile people to like start drawing outside attention much yet.
That was the thing, is I felt it was one of those ones where it was like if the campaign had gone on, we could have explored more, but we never really got big very quickly. Like we were always underneath Sly, so we never really had massive interactions of stuff.
We did make several 100 million credits, or however many, but it was big number, many one-liners.
Yeah,
It was like several mil. Yeah.
and my stuff for killing people was expensive, so
Of course it fucking was.
yeah.
Oh man.
And it had like special roles that Ed came up with, so that when I was murdering people, like it wasn't just an instant thing. Like they had constitutional roles and stuff like that.
Saves and stuff.
That's cool.
So when I was doing these sessions, I'd also be like, okay, I'd be in a session with Ed, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to kill this person, I'm going to inject them, and then I'd be like, I'm looking around trying to see if there's anyone there, and then investigating to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Fuck me. I deliberately planted Crush on Dougal so that it looked like he'd overdosed on Crush. Like, yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, no, that's a good time.
I'm looking forward to playing a character that isn't complicated.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. It'll be good. I'm really looking forward to some good old-fashioned D&D.
Yeah.
It's just occurred to me that I totally did pull the trigger on that C5 as we flew away in the ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's why we talked about it a lot.
yeah. I probably assumed,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought that. Yeah, I figured that would be.
Your child sincere.
No, an auto family tree generator. Sincere.
Huh.
I love the idea that there was like so many things about these characters that we never knew, which was quite a cool thing. Like not knowing John's name or why he was anonymous.
There was
like,
a whole thing about that as well.
I was so ready for the twist to be that he genuinely is a synth and he doesn't know his name.
yeah.
Like, I
You
was
just
so ready for
collapsed
that to
when
be
you
it.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
did.
So what was the reason for why you were anonymous, John?
I'm just reminding myself.
Let me check my notes.
If this was the bit.
You did a fucking family tree.
Yeah.
I don't know quite what happened in this particular campaign, but there's no criticism, it's a great idea. We all went proper fucking ham on backstory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I know
I
what
love
happened.
It's not like, you compare it to the previous campaign and
I'd like to say that I won and then you all tried to outdo me.
So it was partly because Andy wrote quite a decent one, with like
I
Dougal.
threw down the gauntlet, I'll give you that. Yeah,
Ed also asked us to prep some stuff for the characters, which was a good idea and got us thinking about it. And then there was also the thing about like we were all kind of working together when we were doing the backstory, if you remember.
I think
Yeah, that's true,
the cyberpunk systems, like cyberpunk itself, and then like Carbon, a lot of them have a lot more things which I think spark a lot of things for backstory. Like it had like how it had like the career shit in Carbon.
Yes, that was true as well. That
And
helped.
Oh yeah, that was very good for
Yeah, so that was really good.
getting it
Like,
going. Yeah.
yeah, giving people ideas like, oh yeah, I was a policeman for 5 years and then I was a criminal. What happened there? You know, that kind of stuff.
I mean, I accomplished my goal on River really early. Because her main thing was like, because she used to be a dancer, she really doesn't like people looking at her, and I got invisibility so early. It was definitely like, okay.
Reminds me. The fucking Sam, you wrote into your backstory that you and Andy helped me by delivering some chemicals and stuff.
Yes. I
Oh,
think
they
so.
were definitely
So
used for murder.
you came up with that idea, so I edited my second bio into saying that I got you to deliver me the chemicals I used to murder people.
Fuck's sake.
So you were unknowingly complicit in the murders.
Dan, when I come to pick you up on a regular basis to like go to the pub or go to like Tom and Sarah's or go to the farm,
Yeah.
am I also secretly delivering chemicals that I don't realise to your house so you can go murder people?
I think it's better if we just stop this conversation.
Oh yeah, Dan, look at the first few lines of John's like secret backstory bit. See if that sparks anything, any memories.
No, I just ordered it and I love it, but it's got a bit of a strangely placed slit.
Oh.
So I need you to have a look at it for me.
Strangely placed slit, you say?
Yes.
Oh my. So we just found out that Dan's character this whole time hasn't been a doctor, he's been a fucking serial killer.
I didn't know that. Dan.
Well, a serial killer and a doctor. He's still qualified.
Yeah, but
He's
still a
very
doctor.
insistent on that.
I
still
was
work for that
genuinely a doctor in the military. I got my
I'm surprised that Dan's character
He's a genuine doctor. That's how he knows how to kill people.
Fail into it.
Yeah, Dan's just leading into his real life murders.
no. Let's not go down that route. Nope, Sam.
Allegedly.
Dan, Dan, you have yourself to blame for this.
Yeah, you're entirely...
Murderer.
So
Murderer.
So what I'm hearing from this is that I was the problem with the drugs getting to the street, correct?
No. Do you remember that chap, that guy, thing you encountered?
Oh shit, yes, that thing I encountered, yeah.
That was, I mean, if people looked into it, that might have been maybe something about where that might have gone.
Interesting.
Webs and layers upon layers.
I remember when that happened. That was a fucking... So can you put that back up in the thing, just so everyone can see what it was?
The what?
Can you put the picture of that up into the chat? So me and Ed were doing a session where I killed someone, and after I murdered them, he was like, you look up and you hear like this weird groaning, like weird noise. And then suddenly he shows me this fucking monster. And he's like, you see this? And it starts running towards you. And it's fucking terrifying.
He's a fucking weird looking bastard. Where is he?
I think it was something like Cyber Vampire or something like that.
Oh no, he wasn't. He was a Gouger.
Gouger, that was it. I think when I found the picture, it was up on online as a Cyber Vampire or something like that. But
there you go.
Gouger, yeah, that fucking thing.
Wow, that's terrifying.
God.
Yeah. So I'm in a session on my own, and it was quite late at night. Like, I think it was post one of our sessions that we had that conversation, and that fucking thing is running at me, and I was shitting myself. Like, I'm going to actually die out of a session.
I mean, I'll be
Try
honest
to
with you. Can
explain.
you imagine how hilarious it would be if Ed started the session with being, so Splint is dead. You don't know why.
Yeah, it was...
It has no eyes now.
Yeah, and that was like, there was just a woman called Daisy on the ground who just had no eyes anymore.
Yeah, they didn't like people look at them in the eye.
Yeah. But, Splint was a serial killer, so it didn't really matter what happened to other people, as long as he didn't get caught.
Yep. Something.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was good. And now I'm realising it was so much deeper.
Yeah, I also had a plan at one point to try and get a pachinko machine put into our clubhouse that I owned so I could steal money from Mr. Ditch.
You.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that.
Now I've got to draw the line there.
All the murdering you're okay with, but that is too far.
Yeah.
It would have been funny.
The Ditch would not have questioned where it came from or where the money was going.
Yeah.
Just, oh, a jingle machine, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I think my pain meds have kicked in,